Listen to a game.
Hello, everyone, and that was
Why'd you stop?
actually not surprising. Welcome to Top Rope Tabletop. I am your Game Master, Dungeon Master, Tony Kincaid. We're going to throw our first to one half of the Lovebirds, Justin Idol, with our sponsor for the evening, Drawbridge Games.
As always, Drawbridge Games is our Campaign 3 sponsor. Located at 4146 Library Road, Suite 4 in Castle Shannon, PA 15234. The PA stands for Pennsylvania. If you're looking for paints,
Drawbridge Games.
Drawbridge Games.
I didn't look at you. We already messed it up.
I
looked at Keith, but he wasn't looking at me.
He wasn't looking. I had to save him.
I was looking.
Let's start again. If you're looking for paints.
Did you say pants?
We're sorry, Drawbridge Games. We're doing our best.
I have a lot of pain in my workshop.
Yeah.
If anyone
All
wants
right.
anything.
If you're looking for paints.
Drawbridge Games.
All right. If you're looking for miniatures.
Oh, Drawbridge Games.
If you're looking for games.
What?
Drawbridge Games.
Sorry, I was making a note.
Drawbridge Games.
Oh, Drawbridge Games.
Thank you, Drawbridge Games. Please continue to sponsor us after this game. After this campaign.
And it's right now 50-50.
Yeah.
Sponsor next.
I put so much thought into this too.
Zero thought in
All I
it.
remember was pants.
Yeah.
Pants.
Yeah.
We also have Tatiana with a message.
I have just been sitting
We'll
here.
do it in intermission.
We'll do it at intermission. So here's the thing. While we've been sitting here prepping for this game, I have been doing a lot of things, including admiring some of the shirts that are in the vicinity tonight. I mean, look at this. We've got purple, we've got gray, we've got burgundy. These are beautiful, and look at those designs. Now, I can see you at home thinking, now where on earth would you get a design like that? I'll tell you, it's on our personal Parentify shop. We have our first ever Top Rope Tabletop shirt design available at a multitude of sizes, a multitude of colors. And if you are looking at that link and thinking, that's a lot of letters, good news. There is a QR code down there at the bottom.
Right on my face. Ow, 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 ow.
Quick, scan it before it blinds him. Okay, did you scan it? Great. Perfect, because I know that you, as an RPG player, you as a fan, you as a wrestling personality, you want to have something really stylish and fun that supports indie wrestling to wear to your next event. So, go check out our shop on printify.com and don't roll a nat one on style.
Nice. Nice.
Very nice.
I actually got semi-floored by that throw-in.
I know, you just spit up everywhere.
I'm going to spit up.
Mine was just as good, but I didn't get to read the rest of it.
Love you.
No.
You had-
Sorry.
We'll get to it. We'll do it in intermission.
Yeah,
What's better
I
at
don't
intermission?
want to do it now.
Okay.
Okay,
You
we
want
don't
to do it
No,
now?
I don't want to do it. I mean, no. I don't want it.
Are you gonna pout the entire
Yes, I
game?
am.
I think
I'll listen to after the intro.
we should then throw to the intro before someone gets saddy phase.
Shut up!
Welcome to Top Rope Tabletop.
I don't want to play, that's why. Because I don't want
You know what? You're really being a welcome back to Top Rope Tabletop.
Okay, I'm coming. This isn't over, Tony.
Get out.
Sit down. Okay, I'm back.
It's fine. We're fine. Everybody loves each other. We're all a happy family.
They didn't finish making out.
We didn't even begin.
We'll get to it later.
Anyways,
Disappointing.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
I feel like that just needs to happen.
Let's do the D&D stuff.
I'm trying.
Sorry, sir.
That was just deflecting.
When we last left off, everyone had to chase down Tiny, who was chasing down Pockets, found him, and after a brutal fight on the side of the road, you guys were able to retrieve Pockets, retrieve the body of Isil, and make your way to the town of Jotun Village. I said
sorry,
it was-
Why'd you say
Is
it
that
so
French?
I don't know why I said it so French.
It's like
Jotun?
just went all full
Let me check my language to see if I know how to pronounce that.
Real pains in the ass.
Joanne Village.
Join Village.
May it rest in peace.
After
After some
Thank you.
dealings with the local townsfolk, including finding a very decent price on horses, I might say, despite Tiny's best efforts to bomb that.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
You have checked in under false pretenses into the Ass Sailor Inn
Nice.
and are slowly approaching the late afternoon into early evening. So you have the town village to yourself right now, or you could rest up, or you could get more intel, or you could do whatever the hell you want, because why am I even here?
I thought we
So,
were. Sorry.
No, what are you doing?
So I thought we were going to go fight some bandits.
Hey, well, that's the goal.
Okay, sorry.
I
I.
didn't leave yet.
You don't have to go right.
My bad. I thought we were already on the way.
It's also much earlier in the day than I thought. But
Yeah, it's not even nighttime, right?
That's
No,
fair.
it's late afternoon into.
Okay. So
You guys spend a decent amount of time.
Yeah, that's my bad. I for some
No,
reason
you're
thought we
good.
were going there already.
all right, lads.
Even if I'm wrong, it's my universe. The sun just moved really fast.
Yeah.
Should we be worried about that? No, it's fine. All right.
It's probably some weird magic.
We've got some time, so why don't we stretch our legs a little bit, just see the town, map out where we might be able to refill some supplies. If any of us need to refill anything like weapons, that sort of thing. Why don't we just, walk around? It's a nice little town.
Tiny, are you in your armor or are you in?
I'm involved.
Oh yeah.
But I want to get out. I want to get out.
So, all right.
I don't know if
I
we should.
want to stretch the legs.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go. Try and find somebody. Let's go. Tony, is there anywhere in the city where I can go gamble or do
Yeah. So
stuff like that?
I like that.
so in the Ass Sailor, there is a predominant gambling table.
Is it pretty above board, or is there some seedier places? Or do I have to? Would
Make
that
a
be something I have to get some intel?
Yeah, make a perception check. You would have a pretty good idea what seediness is and isn't. You're pretty street smart on this, so it's going to be a fair DC.
Did we say where we were at? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Where exactly we're at right
So currently you guys are
now? Keith was
up
saying
at
something.
this. Go ahead, Keith. I'm sorry.
No, he was saying. I'm saying earlier. I heard he was saying something.
So
where we
so you guys are now up in your rooms. You have gotten your rooms.
Well, then I'm gonna get out.
I'm trying to listen.
You were on your way to your rooms,
Okay.
if I recall correctly.
Yeah, if I remember,
As I
I'm sorry.
turned the lights out last month.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude, that's so not what it mattered.
I know, but it still feels good. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah, it felt good when I hit it. But
In
then
here?
the realization that it didn't matter at all kind of crushed it a little bit.
You rolled a nat 20 for gambling.
Is it is the Shadwatch bandits?
The shad, yeah.
That's something else.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Something else. And you can.
We'll
Give
come
me a
back to
second.
that.
We'll go back to that.
We'll go back to
So, first, you're gambling.
Right.
You have an addiction, and it's a problem. No.
We're here to help you.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Through your
Depends on how much I lose, baby.
through your deep analysis of the area that is cornered off for games of chance, games of parlance, you see that there is a card table where people can play cards. There is a table where people can play against the house in a form of 21. And it seems above board to the point that you think it's completely above board. However, the dice table, you notice, is a little slanted. And you are noticing right around the spot that it's leaning one way or another. So
Okay.
everywhere else is level in the bar, except for you notice that the floor is slightly slanted where the dice table is.
Okay. So definitely don't go there.
There are a lot of people at the dice table, by the way.
Oh, they're dumb. Oh, wait. It's just so. Hang on.
So now you guys are back.
I'm trying to. Could you sneak out of your armor so that we could maybe?
I could just go upstairs and get naked.
Yes.
And by naked, I mean get out of armor.
Right. So let's do that.
Okay.
You know, go upstairs.
I'm in the room.
I let him out of the back door of his armor, and we're back down.
All right, Tiny's getting out of his armor. Clink, clink, clink.
So you
Well,
said
that feels much better.
you said what other games are there besides the dice table?
So there is a card games where people are playing against each other
Right.
with a person dealing the cards, and then there's a group where people are playing against the dealer, where the dealer gets 2 cards and they get 2 cards, and then they might get another one, and then another
Sure.
one, and
21.
another one, and then they try to add up to 21.
Okay, right. Oh man,
And there's black. It's like a prince. It's a black prince.
right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything that we can kind of like jimmy so that we win it. But
There's a lot, right?
Where's everybody else?
yeah, where is it?
I believe where we're called from, that's called Dark Joker.
Something to that effect.
Instead of
But
Black
where is
Joker.
everyone else in this scenario? Because they went upstairs. Where are you guys?
How many rooms did we have? Because I can't. Did we get 3? I believe.
I think we might have.
Yeah, because I got my own room.
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
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 Because me and Tiny have them.
Come back to me. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Processing is what I'm doing right now.
I don't think anybody wrote down how many rooms we have.
No, I had my own. You guys had your.
I think
You two had your own.
I think 3.
Oh, was there 3?
Yeah.
Let's go with 3. 2, 2, 1.
1.
Well, I guess unless she's like just kind of tossed everything down, he's pulling out his notebook to kind of write stuff down about the adventure so far. What do you think? I think we should. I feel like there's got to be a local library, right? And if not a library, just somewhere that is going to have records.
Well, probably some sort of, correct me if I'm wrong, but probably some sort of town hall or something. I mean, how
Right.
big is Doreen? Very big?
It's a mining village, so
Oh, probably not a whole lot then.
not that big.
You guys are looking for a casino.
It's McKeesport.
That's the case for it.
It's smaller than McKeesport.
It's literally like.
Ugh.
I would think like Finley.
It looks like a pretty blue collar mining town. So you're probably gonna get more just maybe a town hall at best, I'd say. Maybe a general store might have a book, but it's probably gonna be like.
Well, I'm looking to see like how far back their record of this particular area goes. I mean, this is a little bit farther out of our scope. We don't know
Yeah.
what kind of technology they might have found, what sort of artifacts might have been discovered here prior to the mining setup.
Possibly. That's we could go look for one.
Well, why don't we try the town hall first, see if they have records and how far back they go.
What are they mining for?
Huh.
I mean, that would
I
be.
think it was coal, wasn't it?
There's several things, but
Coal minerals,
Coal is the thing that was mentioned specifically.
Okay.
to you
Oh God,
guys.
we're in West Virginia.
Mama.
We're in my state, great.
Listen, I draw inspiration from all things. All right, so
Mine 5 is the main mine we're after, though.
Correct.
That's- yeah.
All right.
and
well,
you can just write mine shaft 5.
That's,
Mine shaft
that's what I
5.
have. We're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to go to the mine shaft until tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, and also it's apparently crowded with the bandits.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can look into that as well.
A layout or a blueprint. A blueprint would be nice.
Yes.
Well, the bar is downstairs, so that's the blueprint.
Yeah,
a
that's-
blueprint. Yeah, town hall.
Maybe they can just ask the barkeep because we're unfamiliar with this town.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
As you guys go downstairs, triple.
I'm in my room. I'm kind of studying the letter
Okay.
and trying to remain focused on what we're doing because the letter, just to refresh, I wrote it down. I can't read my own handwriting, and nobody else has this letter information with me. I didn't share it with anybody.
Wait, is that the one that we've all seen?
No.
No, you haven't seen anything.
Oh,
So no, just to clear up.
because they're okay. I'm sorry, because we've only seen the one that says that we have passage.
That's this thing.
Yeah, the
Right,
cursive
okay.
one.
You've seen this one.
Yes.
That we had a hard time reading.
That was
That was the
confusing
confusing
read.
cursive one.
I won't use that font again.
No, please, thank you.
Just Times New Roman forever.
You guys just get
Comic
Helvetica.
Sans.
the
Because we don't
entire-
have the black light, do we?
Oh, I have it with me.
Okay.
But it might have faded at this
It
point.
might have faded. Let me see. We brought it. We're gonna use it.
I think it.
Let me see if it works.
Let's find out.
Oh, it's barely there. It's no.
It has been like has been a few months though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
been 3 months. Like it's been a while.
because it was just a class. It was this class symbol.
Class symbol and something else that I think you've already passed.
Yeah.
Past that point.
I'm just trying to figure out, like in my mind, how stupid am I?
What's your intelligence?
Well, it's a 12. I'm average.
Yeah, you're average at best.
I'm just thinking like, I'm like sitting in my room thinking, looking over this letter, just
How much were
like
rooms,
this
by
is
the way?
from
They were
the
free.
this is from the
We had three nights.
Vigoth, who's the head man of this town, right?
Yep.
It's the mayor. He put this out there. I'm trying to remember, like, I don't know. Can I roll to see if I remember, like, what I'm supposed to be doing with this?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I'm just rolling an intelligence check.
If we're gonna gamble, I'm gonna have to shuffle some cards.
That
Okay.
would be a 19.
So you remember that the goal is to assist the town in clearing out the bandits in Mine Shaft 5. If you do that, you will not only assist in what the Cobalt Souls mission was, but also get a little bit of information because you have on good authority some information about your thing
Yeah.
is in tap on that thing.
Yeah, I just was thinking if I'm just trying to think if I should. I'm just kind of thinking if I want to go to Vigoth and show him this, because this is kind of like a contract. To me, it looks like a contract,
Okay.
even though it has. Because this was a counterfeited thing.
Crush.
And I'm trying to think if I want to go show it to him, because why would we just go straight to the mines and just do what needs to be done without getting an in? Because was it with the 19? Was it that Vigoth was corrupt?
So this is where the Shade Watch come in. So the Vigoth is a problem, and you know from history that the Shade Watch is an underground organization that is trying to overthrow the Vigoth and open up some of the mining to less problematic situations.
Yeah, something wasn't clicking in my head.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go on a walk and just listen. I'm gonna come out of my room and I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna wait for them to be distracted and those two to leave, and I'm gonna kind of just walk around town and see what I can perceive from the townsfolk.
Okay.
If I can catch any conversation.
Okay. Yes.
So with so since Tiny is out of his armor, is it possible for him to stay hidden enough to look at my opponent's hands and determine whether their cards are better than mine?
I'll just tell you now it is.
No, for 100% B.
Yeah, all right. Because I just want I want to have some sort of
Why
advantage.
don't you ask me instead of this random person in the sky? Like, can you be sneaky? I've always been sneaky.
Yeah.
Like,
How confident are you? That
God help me gamble.
How confident are you that you can stay sneaky but also?
I can do the
communicate?
invisible thing, or I can do I can make myself look like someone else thing, or I can just like put up my hood and
Well, if
well,
you
chance it.
here's the thing is like if you're invisible, can you still communicate with me? It's like this guy's gonna.
Yeah, I can talk to you. What if I like bite your leg twice for something good?
Bite my leg.
That's too much, probably, right?
Yeah,
Don't
maybe
think too
just
much.
like I don't know, just like
That might be loud. Like,
not on the table. I mean
Oh.
like on my leg.
because I've been the big guy a lot, and that's
Gee,
seeping
it's
back
starting
into
to
my brain.
it's starting to bleed over,
Yeah,
isn't
I know.
it?
Where's Mushar and Nine?
I believe they I don't know. They were talking about going somewhere like a town hall or something. for
Where's
some
the
sort of
guy that threw a
mission.
rock at my head?
Rocket.
Trick.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. Okay. I would like to play the one where we add up to 21.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually no. No, I want to play poker, right?
I don't know.
Because I gotta tell if somebody's cards are better than mine. You can't tell if somebody's just going.
I have a question.
Just put it down.
Yeah.
Can I see this on my way out?
No, I mean you've siphoned off yourself. Like
Yeah.
I have to point out to something to everyone, and we have 3 groups right now in the party.
Yeah, we do.
You guys have siphoned yourselves off. Until you guys connect, you're disconnected into your 3 parties,
Yeah.
for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Always split the party.
We might know each other for a day and a half. That makes sense.
But it's also for better or for worse because we're gonna go over here. If you want to play poker, go for it. It's gonna be abbreviated, so don't expect like 9 rounds over here. And then we'll go to you guys, and then we'll go back to you.
What are the rules
Mine was
for
just
when something's good or
Gambling.
bad?
I remember gambling with skill.
Yeah.
Some
You'll
games.
obviously see my cards, and then you go over and you see their
Okay.
cards, and then maybe come back and give me a signal like
Actually, it's a skill.
Uh,
It's a
1 for their
Test
cards are
numbers, skill
worse, and then 2 for their cards are better.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go invisible.
And then I gotta figure out how much gold I have actually.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
we're gonna go over here.
yeah.
So you guys are going to the.
Let's go to the barkeep first. See if we
Barkeep?
can get some directions around town.
Cool.
So we're not really from here.
No. So the barkeep is Tendon Bar, sitting there going, "Oh, you're the group that came in."
Hey, we were
I
getting
can't remember
started.
what accent I did for this.
I don't think you really have.
I didn't think I had one. I know the French accent was,
Oui, oui.
Oh, sorry.
and the Southern accent was,
Yeah.
The other town.
yeah, Western.
Restaurant.
You're a Joreen, so.
Oh, oui, oui. S'il vous plaît. Hi, how are you guys doing? You guys. We pass buy one get one that whatever.
Yeah.
How can we help?
Well, we are on the look for some knowledge throughout our great journey, trying to learn everywhere we go. And we're just so fascinated by this town. I mean, it's such a small town, but it seems to be so full of life and prosperity and, well, clearly danger. Where would we go to learn more about the history of the town?
Back it up for a second.
Sure.
So, prosperity and life.
Life, yes. Prosperity, no.
I mean, there's people living
Right.
for sure. I fell into the Southern again. Everyone's Southern apparently. Well, he's
Moving south.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, it's just bad, man. It's just real bad.
I apologize.
It's real bad.
That accent of yours is just so infectious. Anyway.
Is that a spell you got? You have a passive
I cast command accent.
Yeah. You have a passive accent. We're a mining village, sir. I mean, you can punch it up however you want, but at the end of the day, it's a mining village. You have miners and you have not miners. M-I-N-E-R.
Yes, I know.
Is there like a miners union here? Or
Well,
is it
no,
like-
we don't have miners working as miners.
No,
That's the important thing. That's
listen,
not allowed in the Republic.
right.
I
And
sure hope not.
Agreed, but also we're not code enforcers, so you don't have to panic trying to explain
Okay,
yourself.
so we do let some 16-year-olds in. Like,
Okay, maybe stop.
You're just incriminating
What's the
yourself.
accent again?
You're just
we
incriminating
do
yourself,
have
Darren.
more. I do need to
No,
tell
no,
you we
no.
have morals.
Is it for a drink? I'm guessing because of mining.
hold on. Miners mining for ore.
Right.
Getting
This
the
is
beer.
Caldori, so,
Yes.
you know, continue.
God, my
12-year-olds kill people in this universe, folks. Like,
You're not wrong.
regardless. You're right, and I'm just trying to be polite because it does seem like
a handbasket. Go ahead.
it does seem like a town that perseveres no matter how you choose to dress it.
That's fair. I will give you that.
Gas leak in here.
And
It's gotta be.
I have always found a fascination in coming to towns that persevere. So I still would like to know more about the history of this town.
That's tough. I would probably think that the best place would be probably Town Hall. What?
Nothing. I had an image in my head of just Tatiana's character walk into a general store in the middle of absolute nowhere, trying to cite the encyclopedia to somebody.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It's British and Southern. It's killing me right
It's
now.
like,
I think
so I heard there
Sorry.
might be literature in this town.
She's using big words.
Books.
I think the thesaurus is broken.
So you're looking for books on the town.
He's just looking to the side. Just
Listen, I am a bookworm. It is a problem. You can ask anyone in my group. I cannot be kept away from them.
I mean, anything public. 1 second.
I mean, I like books, but he loves books.
Oh,
I don't even breathe.
I mean, I
doesn't
got
even have a
this.
title. It just
Oh
says
my
book.
Book.
thank you.
It's titled The Book of Joreen Village.
Ooh.
It's written by someone Joreen.
It's only a picture book.
There's not even like an intro. It just goes, well, here it is.
Diary. It's just like,
Hope
why
y'all-
are there? There's a lot of early entries about weird dreams. We don't need to talk about that one.
I will tell you this about that book. It is quite old, since before my time, which was 10 years ago, so quite old. It has not been updated by me in the slightest, and I'm pretty sure it was a journal of the past owner of this establishment.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay.
good luck. I have not opened it, as you can tell by the dust.
I promise you I will return it in good condition.
You don't have to. It actually gets some stuff off my plate.
Oh, thank you kindly. Do you think Town Hall might have some blueprints, maybe of the mine? We're gonna be going to the mines here soon. Do you think they might have some
Yes.
something like that, maybe, or some notes?
I mean, Town Hall might have some notes. I would think that the mining guild up near the mine would have more other blueprints when it comes to the excavation of the mine. You have to understand, this is, for lack of a better term, the cultural center of the district. Anyone with anything, I've never been in a mine my entire life, and I don't plan on doing it tomorrow. But anyone who would know the mine would check in for work at the base of the mine.
Oh,
So they would have the information there, and they'll probably be open, even though the whole thing with Mine Shaft 5's going on. They're probably still running the other 7 mine shafts.
that's a lot of holes.
And they're all pretty, like, they're hardy holes.
Hmm.
I love it when the
Aye.
holes are hardy.
I do know
That
about
gets like
hardy
basing
holes.
it.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay.
This is
Well,
one
she's
of
just
the
been like-
innuendos again,
But
isn't
it pleases me that there is a union and a guild for said mines.
Oh, we would not be able to do anything without the guild in town. You have to understand, despite what any misgivings you might hear about this village, it is important for us all to get together and work together. When it comes to this certain situation, otherwise the town will be in shambles, and whatever the Viga might say, he's full of it.
Hey, community creates a strong bond, my friend.
Sure,
I forgot to mention, I am still curly, red-haired, big-breasted bar wench.
gotcha.
I didn't change.
I assumed you were still big-breasted.
Yeah, well, like,
Oh.
always. Anyways,
Sorry, for that little bit, I want to applaud Tony because he went through 4 different accents. He went from regular speech to British to Southern Belle to Southern Man, back to Southern Belle, and then stuck into British and regular. And then that's up to you. I started getting confused. I was like,
let's play the game of what accent is this?
that was great.
Hey,
The
some of
Southern
us,
Belle through me.
some of us do accents, and some of us just talk in our regular speaking voice for 3 campaigns.
I didn't do that. I started to talk about this.
Oh yeah, a Stitch accent. That's impressive.
That would have broken. That would have broken.
That would have
me.
been great.
No.
Right. When she like flips through the book a little bit, realizes that like it is partially a diary, is like, I will get through this in a little bit. I think it'll probably be better for us, in the short run, to go talk with the mining unit
agreed.
first, and then if we have time, we will circle back to town hall.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Sounds like a plan.
Where is there like a headquarters? Is there like a town? Do they have like an office in the town hall? Is there a spot where they typically meet up?
No, see, the
Right over there.
The mining guild is literally in an office near the mine. Like,
Okay.
think of it like a. This is me now talking. You know how a dock works? It's
Yeah.
like there's a central booking place. In the mine, there is a central location with all the documents of the last however long they've been mining in the Umbral Mountains. It's all being kept there. The town sort of formed, as most mining towns do, around the mine. The mine didn't come up from the town came up from the mine.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right. So let's head for there.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you very much for this and all of the information. It's quite appreciated.
Sure.
What was his name again?
Wait. I have it written down.
I don't know if I introduced him, so I'm waiting to see if
Rudiman.
Rudiman, that's right.
Rudiman, thank you so much for everything.
Sure. Which accent am I?
Write down the accent.
It's
I said Southern Belle.
I want it to be Southern.
Just make it Southern then.
No, I'm working on it. I fall out of it all the time.
It was great. I loved it.
When I laugh, I can't.
You need an accent coach.
I need a lot of things. For example, I need to throw it to you
Yes.
because you're playing poker. I'll
Because
get
we're
to you
playing
right
poker.
afterwards. All right. So you come down to the
Yes.
sure.
We've come up with a plan of attack for
Keen
him to-
strategy.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you? Because the table is set up with. You go to the poker table and there is a dealer sitting in the middle.
Right.
And of course there are.
How many spots are there to sit?
There are 7 total spots.
Right.
Right now 3 are occupied.
Is there one that's like closest to the dealer, like on his left, like on the very end of the table? Like,
So-
so that there would be nothing stopping like Tiny from just walking right behind the dealer, right next to me, or just like
So the table is in the middle of this room. So it's a full 360 walk.
right.
This
Yeah.
is gonna go so bad. Go ahead, proceed.
Okay. I'll sit down. I'll just sit down at the end of the table. What's the minimum bet here?
So minimum bet is 1 silver, 2 silver. Big blind, small blind situation. 1 silver, 2 silver. You can buy.
What is bronze worth? I actually have no
Copper.
idea. Copper. What is
Copper is worth 10 silver.
Okay.
It's like a penny.
Basically, yeah. Basically,
Everything's worth 10. Copper's 10
Yeah,
silver.
it's base 10. It's a base 10
gold.
monetary system.
Yeah.
Oh.
And gold.
So it's something more like a dime.
Okay.
So silver, 1 silver, 2 silver. That's
Okay. I'll just put a gold. I'll put a gold down.
you're buying in for 5 big blinds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. But you might be able to walk away from that table.
All right. So you sit down and the dealer goes, changing 1. Do you want these in copper?
Silver is because apparently that's the system that you got going on here.
Right.
How many does 1 gold turn into silver? So wait.
It's
You just
10.
put down like 10 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 silver.
Well, I got it exchanged into chips. I put down 1 gold to exchange into
So
chips.
subtract 1 gold and add 10 silver.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my poker chips with me. Excuse me.
Wasn't expecting my poker.
2 golds.
Actually, I have poker chips in 1 bag, but not
10
look at
silver.
Oh my god.
And then you said big blind is. Oh my gosh.
One
Don't-
silver, 2
I know what I'm
silver,
buying for
small
next
blind,
game.
big blind.
Okay. So I'll put down.
So you are being dealt in on the big blind, so you automatically have to make
I have to put it 2.
2. Correct. All right. So we are going to make a pot,
Hell yeah, let's go.
and the small blind.
We're putting 2 tabletop games in 1. Let's go, guys.
Tabletopception.
blind puts it right there. So
Does anybody look like a sucker at the table?
Make a perception.
The one who just put a gold down. I'm just
Who's the
saying.
mark?
You're lucky that one's invisible.
If you look around at the table and don't see the mark, guess what? It's you.
This perception's a +4. 18.
They all look pretty well distinguished when it comes to poker.
Terrible.
you thought you see somebody, then you see it's a mirror on the other side.
Yeah.
It's like, get that guy. Fuck.
That guy looks like a real sucker, right? It's just me.
So you sit down, and you're bought in, and of course the small blind also buys in. And the small blind's a portly man, about young to middle age, but you can see that the minds have probably worn on him a little bit when it comes to the fact that minds wear you a lot.
Right, yeah.
So he looks at you and goes, "Haven't seen you around these parts before."
Yeah, we're just kind of.
I had to make sure the Joker was out.
Yeah, we're wandering into town. A little bit of business, a little bit of pleasure. I thought I'd stop in, try my luck.
In a mining town?
I said we're here for business.
Okay. All right. So
Who is this the I'm sorry, is this the dealer talking to me or just another player?
this is the small blind who
Oh, okay.
also put money in,
Small
as
blind.
the dealer is now.
I keep thinking you're saying small blind.
Hmm?
I keep on thinking you're saying small blind, but I know it's small blind.
Small blind.
A small blonde, yeah.
I don't know how to play poker, so I have no
So-
idea what's going on.
I know.
Same.
So we got hijack,
poker.
cut off, dealer, small blind, big blind.
Big blind.
Usually have 3 cards, or you?
Everyone gets 2 cards.
Ah, okay.
All right. So this is gonna be really hard to play poker with 4 hands. All right. So
We're gonna do it in the middle, right?
We can play 2. We have 4 hands.
That's true. We should have done.
I was
that.
gonna, wait, you guys can be the
This is
NPCs for
already
this.
super complicated.
This
I
is
don't
super
need to ask
complicated.
questions.
Yeah, no.
I'll be the small blonde.
Okay, so, all right, so cut off or mid folds, cut off folds, dealer folds, small blind,
Dealer folds, Jesus Christ.
small blind.
It's just me and small blind?
I'm walking up
Raises.
behind them, looking at their cards.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Do do do.
Bit do.
Is that the right amount of cards? 2, 3, 4.
That is a 16.
All right, 16. So you see 1 card.
I'm not listening. La, 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 la.
I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Oh, well, no, he can only tell me if their cards are
okay.
better or worse, so hang on.
Okay, I see your cards.
Okay. So you can only see. Well, hold on. Rewrite the rules. You see this card.
Okay.
Ooh.
Turn back around.
I walk back.
I have
over.
to show the camera.
I walk back over, and he feels 1 tap on his leg.
So he bets. Is that 5 silver? 5 silver.
Ooh. Ooh.
So he completes his blind and raises
Raises 3.
4. So it costs 4 more. Call.
Check.
Call.
Call, sorry, not check.
Okay. This is really awkward with the boom mic right on my back. So
Just watch to the right.
turn.
Wait, hang on. Can
Those
you
are
see my
all numbers.
Can he see my face?
Yes.
I'll teach you how to play.
He looks at you and goes, check.
It's fun.
Check.
Do it check or bet?
He feels 2 pokes on his leg.
That's tough. Don't tell him.
What?
He
I
doesn't.
didn't tell him
remember-
what it means. I'm just
Okay.
saying. I'm for everyone here.
Oh,
He feels
okay.
it. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell him which one was which.
I'm actually just playing poker here at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Legit.
you bet one. You bet 1 silver.
Yeah.
You're going so high stakes.
I don't have a real tell on you. He's chomping on a cigarette or a cigarilla.
Ooh.
Can I look at? Can I check his bluff? Wait.
Well, he hasn't done anything. You
Oh,
bet.
I know.
Bet one.
I know.
He's trying to figure out what you have right now.
I know.
And by association, I'm trying to figure out what you have right now to bet one.
Wait, should I show the camera and you turn around now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
I have no idea what
Okay.
to mean.
Oh, okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. The one. Looks at the board again. I bought the wrong cards for this because they are colored poorly.
No, it's okay.
They're
Show
really
the little
pretty.
I think they're
They're
very pretty.
really
He
pretty
calls.
cards.
So, where did I put the
I kind of wish I
fucking
was
deck?
back in my card collecting days.
Where'd you
I
put
would
the
absolutely
deck?
buy that deck.
It's
Oh,
a screens
right here.
bisexual light.
Oh,
Right.
So,
Yes.
Right?
burn, turn. I'm just gonna set the river right there.
Ooh.
Okay, 3 of clubs.
Ooh.
Call.
Check.
Check. I forget the names.
I do that too all the time. Don't feel bad.
You don't have anything. You would continue betting if you had something. You seem to be the type of adventurous one who puts a lot of money into a game he knows nothing about, and with an immense amount of confidence to try to bluff me out. But this is my town, I live here, and you're a tourist. How much do you have left? Put you all in.
Oh.
All in, baby.
Oh no.
He all in me? Wait.
Yeah,
He all in
If
you.
you have to roll.
Hmm?
Oh, no, I was gonna say use the big thing if you have to roll something.
I have a hand right here.
Oh.
All
I
in,
know,
baby.
I know what I have.
He feels one poke on his leg.
Doesn't know what it means.
I don't know what it means. Oh man, I can't believe I made up this rule that I don't remember.
I say to myself in my head.
I can.
Somewhere in a bar far away, but she just looks at 9 and goes, "Man, I really hope they're having fun. Not doing anything dumb."
E.
You
Right,
call?
right.
Yeah, I called.
All right.
Man, I wish I could be here because I can cast message and help you.
I have a set of aces.
Oh, wait, hang on. You've a set of. Oh, you've trips aces. You've trips aces.
Ooh.
Yeah. You scanned if the table was cheating, not if the players were cheating, by the way.
Oh wait,
No, he
that's
has a point.
crazy. No, you're right.
Good job.
Good
I applaud
No,
that.
you're
God.
right.
I applaud
That's
that,
so
sir.
fucked. That's so fucked
What do you
up.
have?
Hang on, what do you have?
Oh.
I have trip aces.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yours is still pretty good.
I have pair of kings, pair of sevens.
Okay. River is the 9 of hearts. So he takes all of your 1 gold.
You okay,
Oh,
sir?
2 pairs still not a bad hand though.
And at this point, you realize that the dealer's on the up and up,
Well, we're
but
done.
you feel real dirty about what just happened. Care to buy in again, sir? Says the portly
He
man.
feels one tap on his leg.
Now
Which
Tony's
means
gotta put all those chips back in matching order.
We're gonna play cards again. I'll bring poker chips. So that was pretty fun.
Yeah, trips aces. No, I'm getting up for this fucking table.
And you
You can donate your money to me anytime.
I'm gonna wait. Hang on. Can I remember that? I'm gonna remember that guy's face.
Okay. Make a perception check with advantage because you're furious.
I'm fucking fuming. Okay, perception.
And as you're trying to commit to memory, you hear the dealer go, "Well played hand, Visigoth."
It's a 5 was my highest.
Okay.
You hear his name.
Visigoth.
Pippin fans will recognize that name.
Do I remember what he was wearing?
Yeah, he looked like money bags from.
Visigoth. Fucking.
It looked like money bags from Monopoly.
her Doug Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmed.
With the hat.
With the hat.
What are the Dimdales? What am I gonna do with all
Isn't
these
it-
blubber nuggets?
Is it JP Moneybags?
The Monopoly guy.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
You must
Way
be
too
the
rich looking for
Monopoly
this
guy.
Way too rich looking for this area.
Oh yeah.
Just one's just flying out of
And
his pockets.
you see that he takes your gold and goes, "I don't need this," and gives it to the dealer.
This guy's.
Mark down that you lost the gold.
I did. Oh yeah. Well, I lost all my silver, so I'm
Oh.
down to 2 gold.
Okay. So, okay, gotcha. All right.
I can't wait to fucking find that guy at his worst moment.
You just hear, why you blew that?
Yeah, I
You
did.
don't have to worry about that now, Tony. I can take care of it.
No, okay. They
We're
have to
gonna-
talk it out probably. 'Cause
We should-
I
we
don't
should-
know what that sign was.
We should go back up to our room and wait for Mushar and figure out what they're doing.
You don't hear anything because I'm already gone. Because I'm mad at you. I'm already gliding upstairs.
You're a loser.
Tiny.
Wasted a whole charge
Tiny.
on this kind of thing.
Tiny.
No, I'm a biggie man. You remember who runs this town. Next time you come down to my table, maybe stick to the dice game or the blackjack game and don't come into my game.
He gets hit in the face with a random dice. Like,
Well, I would have so much fun at this poker table.
I love how you're yelling your invisible friend's name out loud.
yeah, I know.
Oh, there's the second Joker.
Remember, it's giant. How about there?
No, it's just funny.
I can't believe I scanned to see if the table was cheating. That's so dumb.
I'm so sorry.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
We're gonna move back to. Sorry, I've skipped.
It's fine.
Do you want to do anything, or do you want to go over there?
I was walking around by myself seeing if I could eavesdrop on. Like I went through what
Okay, so you've scanned the town. You've probably actually picked up with them going to the mining. Are you going to town hall or mining?
Mine office first.
Mining.
the mining office is 2 days away.
Yes.
I was 2 days away.
Well, no. Let's say a day.
Okay, I know what it is.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't tell them what it was because nobody asked.
Well, I didn't know that. Shit, I probably would have did that tomorrow then on the way.
That's entirely fine. You can go into town hall, which is still conducting business right now, although the Visigoth is not apparently at town hall.
Okay. I mean, we're not really gonna looking to talk to the Visigoth, so
Okay.
for the sake of things making sense, since we're on a quest for information, we're going to town hall.
Okay. So you walk into town hall and you instantly walk up to a reception desk and welcome to town hall. How may I help you today?
Good afternoon. We are traveling. Professor and my assistant. I'm looking to learn a little bit more about your town. Do you have a records keep by chance?
Founded in 1727, post-divergence, Joreen Village was built around the Joreen mines.
Wonderful. I will absolutely let you continue, but just for clarity's sake, is there perhaps a book with the town history written down?
Sugar. Forgive me, I call everyone Sugar.
Done.
Because apparently this
Sugar's
is
really good too.
old Southern.
This is a Southern grandma. I'm not.
This is sweet tea molasses right now.
It's just like I don't know how the sweet tea got in my hand, but I'm assuming it was you.
That's some damn good tea.
That's what's called an Aurelius Palmer.
Ooh.
It's half sweet tea, half lemonade.
God damn it.
Amazing. We'll have to
sweet tea and Joreen? That's crazy.
we'll have to have the students try it.
Everyone's Southern apparently in the Umbro Hills. Sorry.
But she just like said like it's really wide out and he goes, oh my gosh, could you imagine if we had the class like tried to make different versions of this with different mixes? We're getting off topic.
Whoever makes the best mixture gets a prize.
Off topic. Anyway,
You know, I
yes.
heard about this one shop. It was a sex shop that also sold pizza a long time ago.
Damn,
But
that's a good business
it was
strategy.
great business strategy. Never
was
mind.
us.
Anyway.
We're the originators.
Sweet Jesus.
Sugar, I hate to tell you this. We are a very poor town outside of a select few individuals. A recorded history would be over in Vasselheim or Iman or Whiterun, somewhere where... Westrun. Fuck!
Sorry. They just popped out.
Westrun. You know, one of the libraries, we would send all our documentation. Any documentation in this town right now is about taxes or the mining yield for the quarter. I hate to be more of a Debbie Downer on this one, but...
No. Listen, that you don't learn anything if you don't ask questions.
That is sadly true.
Well,
She
you
looks
seem...
off longingly into the distance. For some reason, you have no idea why.
There's a story there.
Yeah. Is it?
Um,
Is it ultimately grandma, or is it actually, or just say it's a he?
She.
Oh, she. Okay, fire
It's
he.
literally an old Southern grandma.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Mm.
So you seem to know a thing or two about this town.
Mm-hmm.
How long has the town been established?
1726 post-divergence.
Okay.
26.
26.
17.
I might have said 727. It's 726.
Okay. The old round Joreen mines.
Who founded it by chance?
Joreen.
Joreen.
My favorite thing right now is an elf professor and a big titty bar wench walked in, and the professor went, "This is my assistant." This is the
Nobody's questioning this either.
It's the wrong. It's
It's
the
the
wrong
image in
ideas.
my head. Sorry.
It's the wrong ideas.
This is my assistant.
It's like, this is my assistant.
Sugar, I've seen weirder things.
My brain is working on all cylinders right
It's
now.
like the Powerpuff Girls, the fucking the mayor and the fucking
Mojo Jojo
Yeah.
No,
showed
it's
up.
And like-
Miss what's her name?
Yeah,
The-
that's the.
Oh yeah.
You don't show her face. It's just titties.
And like, when she's
Man,
like
that was
so,
a problem, wasn't it?
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Probably.
When she's like so absorbed in his quest for knowledge, she's like, "What do you mean?"
Nothing, Sugar.
Okay. What was the? I guess what was the first good that was mined out of here? Like, what was the main resource at first?
Yeah. That would probably be the coal. Although, there is a good bit coming out of the mines right now. It's a weird thing. I don't really understand it. I know salt comes out of the mines, coal comes out of the mines, opal comes out of the mines, and a sapphire-colored stone.
But is it sapphire?
That's the one.
Listen, sapphires.
I'll be damned.
Sapphires are my wife's favorite gemstone. I was very fortunate to be able to get a little piece of one to make into her wedding ring.
Oh, that's lovely. May I see it?
Not my wife.
My mistake.
I'm the assistant.
Just her tits are just fully in her face.
Sorry.
I'm
This
waiting
is
for the bless your heart. I really am.
Can you not spoil?
Sorry.
I had
I'm
it.
sorry.
I had it cocked and loaded.
I'm what you call an adventuring companion.
also she.
I protect them.
Adventure
My wife introduced us.
We're best friends.
Bless your heart.
I was
One
hurt.
of the-
I was hurt one day, and the wife and I together.
just looks at you, looks at Bouchard, and just goes, uh-huh.
I'm more of a traditional woman myself, but I have no qualms with anything, and if it makes you all happy, it makes you all happy.
It's a very happy partnership.
I bet.
The math is starting to math. Sorry, I should also mention cousin.
Honey, this
That's
is a
familiar
mining
around these
village.
colleges.
Mushing in
West
the wrong
Virginia.
place. My mama.
All right, before we offend anyone else on this stream,
Jory Mines.
She just looks like absolutely horrified.
Here,
Just like
mush.
I know none of you can see it, but
Mush, make
Sork's
it
in the
worse.
background laughing.
Mush and making it worse. Let's say I'm in depth because I was hurt real bad one day and his wife put me back together.
There's no innuendo in that one, so yeah, what happened?
His wife, she healed me, put me back together.
she was very bad. She was very badly wounded.
Yeah.
It was a very sad
Is
situation.
it a Stockholm Syndrome thing, or is this...
You're going a direction with this, and I need to tell you.
Honey, my husband's been dead for 20 years. I go in a lot of directions.
That's understandable,
That's
but
a long time.
for all of our mental sakes,
Sure.
it doesn't actually go that direction.
Okay, so I've made a wild assumption
Yes.
that was
And if-
way above board, and
Frankly, I understand how you got there. I'm a very, very on point man. I'm very, very focused in my work. Part of the reason that my relationship with my wife is so strong is because she understands and works around it with me. So I didn't exactly make it hard for you to make those assumptions, and I apologize for that.
Because I'm so
I'm just grinning.
abjectly embarrassed about this whole situation, and I'm going to need a stiff drink once the night's over because of the language we have experienced. I'll let you know that the person you're looking for when it comes to the history of the mines is Joshi Shinehand. She is the forewoman of the mines, about a day's away.
Joshi Shinehand?
Shinehand.
What does this Joshi look like?
She is a tiefling woman, about your height, actually.
Oh, really tall.
Very tall.
Damn.
Very tall. Pretty solid miner. But last I saw her was a couple days ago arguing with the Visigoth over some. But she is the head of the mine right now. So she's the one you're going to want to talk to about any history of the mines, although she is busy with the whole situation. Have you heard about the bandit situation?
You know, we've heard a couple of different perspectives.
I shouldn't really be talking about that, but you seem like a couple. I'm sorry, it's a habit. You seem like a group that, duo.
It's all right. You're all right.
She goes into the desk and picks up a bottle.
I just can't English.
Oh, that's some brandy. That's some good stuff.
Sun's going down.
Best time for it today.
Let's put it this way.
Early evening somewhere.
Let's put it this way. We're always seeking to learn, and nothing helps us learn better than perspectives and questions.
And bourbon.
I'm good.
Okay.
That was Tati.
Sure. Take a swig, dear.
Oh, I can't really taste.
No.
But it smells amazing.
But she seems very touched by because of your personality. You are showing the feeling of pleasure, and she is receptive to what you are showing.
Hey.
That is a bottle of the cheapest swill I've ever had, but I appreciate you being nice and pretending it was good. Because it's battery acid, let me tell you.
Well, I think it smells good.
It does smell good. Anyway, I apologize. Joshi is the one you're going to want to talk to. Do not let her know that someone from Town Hall sent you, because she might shoot you.
Interesting. I feel like we should ask why.
Her and the Visigoth have been arguing for years over proper finder's fees and how much is taken off the top when the minerals, whether it be the salt, the opals, the coal, or the sapphires, how much should be taken out from the cost versus the sale. One number is significantly larger than the other number on both sides. So the gap's been problematic. They've been dealing with a sticky situation. Look, the Visigoth is a wonderful man. And her eyes go really wide when she says that.
Insight check.
No need.
You don't need one.
Okay, I didn't figure.
No,
I was gonna say.
she is clearly not sure when the Visigoth is listening or not listening, and is trying to be very diplomatic to keep her job.
I'm sure he's delightful.
Extremely. Anyway, that situation, Joshi needs to understand that the town is, of course, the Visigoth's town.
Of course. So it would be in our best interest to go to Joshi, just as if we were lucky to know that.
Just simply to ask about the history and nothing else.
Wonderful, and it works out because we're going that way tomorrow anyhow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it
Great.
ties in with the rest of our business.
Well, if that's all, this has been lovely, but it is way past my clock out period, and I don't get overtime. So.
Oh goodness, no! Don't stay past clock out period if you're not getting overtime, please.
No, we're
know-
good. I checked out mentally.
Enjoy the rest of that. Is it bourbon or brandy?
Who knows?
Okay.
We.
It's probably bourbon. We're all Southern over here,
so the
apparently.
All right, now I'm not. I don't think we didn't remember to catch.
So
her
she's
name.
gonna shuffle you guys out of
Oh
the
yeah.
town hall.
This is happening as
Can
we're
she be
going out.
Brandy?
Huh?
Can she be Brandy?
It can be Brandy.
Yeah.
What a fine girl she is.
Fine girl.
As the
That's now 3 campaigns in a row that at some point Keith has sung Brandy a fine girl.
I think it's true.
Like, no, it's dead straight.
Oh my god.
Like,
So this is being said as like we're being shuffled out. She was so lovely, and I feel so bad about that interaction. We should perhaps get her a gift after our business is about completion.
Maybe we can get her a fine bottle or something.
Yes, I think she's
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably not gonna find it here though.
No.
I love this place, but I don't think we're gonna find it here.
You know what? I mean, we could check my bag. I'm sure there's something wrapped up in there because we did bring like some things for some.
Yeah.
Port.
Want to see what the rest of those rap scams we get into?
We probably should. Yes.
okay. So, is there anything additional you want to do?
I'm just walking around, trying to see what people's moods are when it comes to like the Visigoth. Like I'll roll for whatever you need.
Yeah. So make a make 2 rolls for me. Make a perception first, and then an insight. And this will dictate how you're noticing things.
That is a 15 for perception.
Okay.
And only a 9 for insight.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Insight's way higher.
Okay.
Sorry, that's 12 for insight.
Okay, so the perception of the town seems to be very work-centric. People get up, go to where they need to be, do their thing, and go back. But you're noticing that people are moving in a motion that seems, okay, from here to here I'm here, here to here I'm here, here to here I'm here. Is anyone paying attention to me? And every once in a while you're noticing people pass each other and sort of give side glances, and they all have similarly colored pins on their lapels. It's a simple pin. It's a blue circle with a black circle in it. So, reverse that. Black circle, blue eyeball. So black outer, blue center.
So it looks like an eyeball though.
Yeah, but
Kinda?
the weirdly colored one.
Okay.
Well, if
the whites of your eyes.
Yeah,
if
it's
the
not
whites
just
of your eyes were
black.
We're black.
Yeah.
It's like lapels?
I mean, you're not that.
No, just for my notes.
For notes.
For notes' sake.
Yes.
And not all the towns people have this.
No.
And the ones that have it, they're acting in like the strange manner, or is everybody kind of acting in that strange manner?
Everyone's acting like they're moving from point A to point B to point C to point A. But the ones with the lapels, when they run into each other, seem to have a little bit of a stutter step. Almost like they're exchanging something. And that's what you get from all of those rolls.
It's a black outline.
I just want to follow.
I would say probably like a 6-stroke if you're creating like a Photoshop.
I just want to follow one of them.
Okay.
Just to see.
Make a stealth check.
Don't fail me. Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh.
Plus 6, so 26.
So you pick up a younger lady, soot covered, so a little bit of a dirty face, and she is, of course, her lapel is about right there.
Right there.
So right on her breast. And she passes a guy who has his lapel right here on his left shoulder. Nods to him. They say something. They're pretty preoccupied with what they're saying. And with your nat 20, you can probably listen into a little bit of what they're saying.
I kind of want to.
What you hear is them mention that Joshi has called for help. And a comment to the fact of anyone who comes in under the pretense of the Visigoths is not to be trusted.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And then they separate and go on their separate ways.
I'm gonna follow the there's a male and
Male
female,
and
right?
female.
I'm gonna follow the male, and I want to I want to get to the actually better question.
Sure.
If I can kind of just see where I'm standing. I want to try and like bump into the male, like I'm not paying attention, and try and
I will.
clip his lapel, like kind of take his lapel pin.
Damn, you're gonna switch your root on it.
There's a reason why I built my character like that.
I am going to say, roll a sleight of hand check with a motorcycle.
Calm down.
No, sleight of hand check. I am going to roll a perception check for this guy. Let me find a random stat block.
You're gonna now you see me him, dude.
Try to.
Okay.
17.
Okay. As you walk up to him, you sort of hook your leg to sort of trip yourself, and you fall into his left shoulder.
Ow!
Oh, whoa! Get off me, buddy!
Sorry. I just got kind of turned around
Who
here.
the hell are?
Oh, hi. I'm Gray. Sorry, I just got into town.
Hi, Gray. How are you?
I'm looking for any place just to do any type of fucking shopping.
Well, it's the evening, so you're gonna have to wait till.
Really?
It's
been
a
that late?
mining village, buddy.
I thought you guys would at least have like something open right now.
I know
No.
everything closes at like 8:30 in Pittsburgh. It's crazy.
Right.
Where are we on the street?
You are in a side street. This is Tombstone.
Okay.
There is one main road, like a couple side alleys.
I'm just asking, is
No,
there anybody,
no,
do I see anybody else but him?
John Wayne.
As of right now, no.
County big enough for two of us.
Okay.
As of right now, no.
I'm gonna judo chop him in the back of the neck and knock him out.
Okay, making the tackle.
Ooh.
Oh no. No.
It's an 11 to hit.
It hits
Not
because
non-lethal.
he's an NPC.
It's not lethal.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Sorry,
kind of be like,
Penny.
I'm so sorry, and then I'm just gonna kind of whack him in the back of the neck
Okay.
and see if I can just knock him out, like clean, knock him out one shot kind of thing. That's 8 points damage.
He's an NPC with 4 hit points.
That's fine.
So
I wasn't
he's
gonna
out.
kill him. I'm just knocking him
So
out.
he's out. I mean, he's also massively concussed because while it's just a knockout, like it's like you judo chopped him. His head hit the ground. He's, guy,
I'm sorry.
You're on one today.
judo chop him in the neck. He
I'm just
falls
gonna
down.
catch.
He's
I'm gonna
out
catch
cold.
him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let him fall on his face. I'm gonna like do it. Just be like, bam, catch him.
It was smooth.
Yeah.
As butter, and you. And as he's about to land, crack his head off the ground. You go,
I hook him like he's drunk, and I'm just like, oh, it's okay, buddy. Shit. I'm gonna take his lapel pin, and I'm gonna root around in his pockets real quick.
okay. He has like 3 copper.
I'm not taking his gold.
He has
I'm
like
just
3
taking
copper.
anything
That's
else.
literally
Okay.
all he has in his.
I'm just taking his. I'm just gonna take his
Or 3
lapel
copper.
pin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kind of take. Let's see. I'm gonna take 4 gold out of my pocket.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in his pocket. And I'm just gonna kind of set him up around the side, just be like, you'll feel that in the morning. Just kind of brush his hair.
And
Hey,
you just.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, are you okay? You tripped and you fell. Hey, buddy. Like, I'm gonna patch him up so he just kind of comes back to 1 hit point. Here. Let me help you with this. And I'm gonna actually, like, I'm just gonna dump the healing potion into him. Damn. So, just to kind of get him, it's like, dude, you have got to be more careful.
What?
You just kind of like, you tripped over your own 2 feet and just went whack right into the ground. And I obviously, when he was down, I took his
What
lapel.
hit me?
You tripped, you fell face first into the dirt and knocked yourself out.
I did?
Yeah. You okay? Oof. It's okay. And I'm just being his like fast friend real quick. Just like, here, let me just kind of, and I'm gonna start like using the elementalism cantrip and just kind of like knocking the dust off of him and all that, and just like making sure he's okay. He's like, look, I felt so bad. I had to dump a healing potion in India. So, like, dude, it's got to be work. You work in the mines? Hey,
Huh?
hey, you work in the mines? It might just be the lack of sleep, buddy. You okay?
Yeah, I gotta lay down.
Yeah. Where do you live? I can take you. I can help you out.
I live.
No,
buddy.
That's a concussion.
Oh, it's okay. I gave him a healing potion.
Yeah,
it's fine.
this is just him being nauseous.
It's okay. I'm just gonna pat him on the back a little
It's
bit.
taking some time for this healing potion to kick in.
That's
He's
fine.
not a hardy veteran like you
No,
guys are.
I know. I'm taking care of him to kind of, so if he sees me, he's not like a
Oh.
fucker.
Okay, I feel a little bit better. I must have eaten some bad mutton or something.
Oh, yeah, it looks like
Oh.
it. Jesus.
All right, no, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm great.
Do you remember my name?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think my name's Jeff. Sorry.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
And he just walks away.
Okay. Gonna pocket his little badge and put it next to mine.
Mark down you have one lapel pin.
And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Okay, we're gonna speed travel this. Everyone has arrived at the inn. Well, were you guys doing anything besides brooding in your room? You give me
I'm down at the front of the inn if there's a bar there, just like in my own head in hands with my hat, just like I can't in one hand. I lost a whole cold.
I'm upstairs working on Tiny, Big
Okay.
Tiny, tinkering.
Do you want to make your roll or now, or do you want to wait until a long rest?
No, we'll wait.
Okay, cool.
He's at full, but wait, I don't know where I'm at. But go ahead, you're good.
Check the max hit points while
that's
you're
what I'm
there.
gonna do.
I think you're fine,
Yeah, I think so.
but you might have to roll just a second.
Yeah.
So everyone has returned. You guys will return first, and you will see Pocket sitting on the bar, just holding his head, rocking back and forth, with nursing a beer.
Pockets?
He looks a little solid.
Are you all right?
I ran into somebody named the Visigoth. Lost a shit ton of money.
Well, let's be careful how we talk about the Visigoth because he might be important.
Okay.
I'm hanging from the back of Big Tiny's. He might peek my head over. I'm like, yeah, he lost us.
No,
tonight."
he's downstairs. He's
I'm
I'm
downstairs.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
At this
Listen.
point, you'll also be walking in, so you'll see the tail end of this.
Like, listen, it's money changes hands. We win some, we lose some. It'll happen, but maybe lay off the games for just a little bit, just until we're able to earn a little more, right?
That's like my thing, though.
I know, but right now this may not be the town to do it.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, it is just kind of like a one-road town with an inn and the people who have gotten really good at cheating and gambling, probably been doing it here for a really long time.
Oh, thank God. You're not in jail.
You thought I'd be in jail?
You were gambling in a very seedy bar?
I mean, it was this town. It was just the tables that were
Got
they
it.
seemed pretty above board. I mean, I stayed away from the dice table. That was obviously true. But I mean, some people here are obviously better at gambling than others.
How many people are in the bar?
About a dozen.
Dozen people just heard you say that. Voice down.
No, I'll give him some credit that
I know, I'm joking.
that he probably listened, unless you absolutely are
No, I'm
so
not
pissed
shouting.
off. that you're-
I'm not shouting.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure.
I'm just trying to project so that everybody can at the table.
Right.
You took all your money. How much gold did you lose?
I mean, I lost 1 gold, but it was 10 silver in one hand.
In one
That's a
hand.
very expensive hand.
Yeah, no, I let him ride me.
Verbiage.
We'll come back to that later.
Verbiage is important.
You lost to a country bumpkin here in the city.
Not just any
Okay.
country bumpkin.
Okay.
The bumpiest of countries.
No,
Of bumpkins.
It was some. I mean, I didn't quite get a good look at him, or I wasn't really paying attention since I was so angry. But I guess his name is the Visigoth, and he's somewhat of an important guy around here.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
let's
based.
table the conversation. until we're.
He's the de facto mayor.
He is the mayor.
Yeah.
But
Hey, how do you guys know that? What were you up to?
we'll continue the
Gathering
conversation
information.
upstairs.
I was looking around to find more information about the mine that's 2 days away that we have to get to.
Oh, we were doing the same actually.
One day. Sorry, I thought the mining thing was happening.
I moved it
Got
to
it.
one day for.
Well,
One day.
Tiny's up in our room.
Actually, you know what? It's a mining town. It's right near door. I've shrunk the whole room. Screw you guys. You've taken 5 games to get here. Fuck you guys. Sorry. I just want.
Whose fault is that, Tony?
Probably mine, but that's neither here nor. No, I just want to get things
Tiny
closer.
Tiny's up in our room, messing with.
Offline?
Huh?
He's offline? Up in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then why don't we grab some dinner and go see if he needs any assistance?
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip the bartender gold. Here you go.
I want a hot dog.
Whatever that is.
What do you think Tiny would like?
Metal.
A hot dog.
Probably something meaty, I assume.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if they serve that here.
I'm just running upstairs.
I'm gonna actually, you know what? I think I can go find Tiny's meal by myself. And then
Do you think he would settle for a turkey leg?
It is meat. He just did say he liked meat. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of cats in this town.
Perhaps.
Probably a good thing.
No,
for cats.
there's not a whole lot of anything in this town.
Not anymore, there's not.
Jesus.
His room's just covered in prairie
Did we
dogs.
take the cat?
I'm just going up to their room.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of making a beeline for where Tiny is.
I brought the spare cat from the carriage up to the just in case, you know.
Not Whiskers.
I mean, we're in a one-horse town. You can't really.
God damn it.
Not Whiskers.
What are you doing?
What, you named it?
Yeah, I get attached to some of these.
I mean, you knew what they were for.
They have sharp
I really
claws
didn't.
on
I was the only one that knew what they were for.
Yeah.
They
I
have
was the only one that
sharp
rolled.
Bastard claws, they do.
I'm just going into their room.
Okay.
Um,
I've got the cat. I go, Tiny, dinner.
Mushy orders dinner for everybody.
Gotcha.
Actually, Nine, why don't you go ahead? I'm going to,
Yeah.
I'll bring the meals up.
Okay, sounds good. I'll console him.
Okay.
Okay, so you order meals for everyone. What do you order?
What?
Wish we had a menu.
Yes, well, actually, what is, I don't know, what's your best dish? What's your most popular dish?
The stew. Keeps well.
Just called
Alright.
the stew.
Do you have anything heartier by chance?
The stew.
Is the stew
He
it?
goes, what do you order?
We have some not stew. I wouldn't recommend the not stew.
It's probably like some gruel.
I'll do 5 stews.
5 stews coming right up.
And let's also do, let's do 5 cantina meat as well.
Ooh.
We have ale.
Ale works.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm already upstairs.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm beating you up.
You
Yeah.
guys can get started. Mushy's gonna like pick up the food and bring it up.
Okay.
So you were downstairs playing poker with the leader of the town, which, by the way,
Can I check to see if this room is bugged?
Yeah. You can make a. Well, what kind of bugs are you looking for here?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess the main one I would be considered like magical bugs.
That's an
Like-
Arcana check.
Oh shit. Well, I gotta roll really good on this. That's an 8.
Okay. To your knowledge, there aren't any magical spells that have the room wired for listening.
I do not.
Tiny, you've been up here a while.
Who's all in our room now?
I guess it would be
me.
Everyone
Yeah.
but Mushy.
Okay.
Yep.
So did you find out anything from the mayor?
I mean, just how good he is at poker.
Got it.
He's good at losing money.
Well,
Thanks.
Oh, well, you forgot the code.
well, here's the
I
thing.
did.
Like, the mayor and the owner of the mine, just from walking around town, they don't really see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. So I don't recommend us going in there boasting like we're being sent from the mayor.
Well, I don't.
And I did find this, and I'm just gonna show the little pin thing. Looks like an eye. It's like apparently this is what the miners wear. I don't know.
Wait, all of the miners have those?
Well,
Or just the ones?
they were whispering and running into each other.
How did
really
you get
weirdly.
that?
I fell on the ground. Someone must have dropped it.
Oh,
Perception check.
convenient.
Perception.
Or insight.
Inside check.
Real quick while they're rolling around, how long do you think it'll take for dinner to be prepared?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
He's going to say it.
Yeah.
14.
I don't know.
It's 10 less than that.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. He seems on the up. They found it.
Seems legit.
So how do we? Because I have in my notes, but do we know? Is he the only one who knows about the Shade Watch, or have we been told about that?
I haven't said anything
I have
about
my-
it.
I have my-
Nobody's asked. As far as you guys are
Wait,
concerned,
hang on.
But this
Do
is
you
also
know
based off of
anything
what
about
we
this shit?
learned.
Yeah.
huh?
Do
I know
you-
that they're the ones holding the money.
Hold on, guys.
What?
Let me answer one question.
Sorry. Yeah, because I wrote my notes. Did we find out about the Shade Watch from somebody, or was it the Cobalt Soul guy?
You guys did. That's where you found out.
Shade Watch.
Yeah, but details of it you won't know. That was just a mention of there being a situation in the town. You know more. You were out cold. You were stupid.
Since I see the eye of hell,
You wouldn't know that symbol.
well, I'm just thinking that's a watch and it's kind of circled around black.
Oh,
I'm just making the assumption. I wonder if that's what it is.
I mean, they were talking about somebody named Joshi.
Oh yeah, we found out about her. She and the Visigoth have a dispute over mineral rights.
Okay.
Yeah, she's apparently the head of the mines. We're gonna go talk to her tomorrow and find out some details. See if we can get a blueprint for that mine and go tail those bandits.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I know they don't see eye to eye, so I suggest that if we go there tomorrow, we don't really mention him.
We were told that by a very kind lady named Brandy. We drank some bourbon.
Gotcha.
She works at town hall.
Huh.
I would say about now.
Oh,
Up with the stew.
she kind of, she means it. Right, all they had was stew.
Smells amazing.
It does smell really good. I also got everyone ale.
Bouchard, where have you been?
I was downstairs picking up the food. I didn't think it would be wise to have them bring it up to us. I didn't want them walking in on our conversation. Try to keep it more private.
We're running on him.
I'll help you to spread them out.
I wouldn't.
Stew.
Here you are.
I'm already eating my
I don't
cat.
really eat salad things, so I'm gonna
I've got 2 stews now.
prestidigitate blender this stew up a little bit, make it a slushy.
Okay.
Double fisting stews.
I dipped the cat.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Don't dip the stew.
Or she's just staring into a stew like this.
I'm just gonna drink my stew.
I'm
I'm gonna go back into my corner.
I can't hear.
Ew, what? He's
Sorry.
having a milk. Sorry.
Okay. Tyler, what you do?
I'm just sitting here thinking, the way that the bar's set up, while they're eating, because I'm not eating,
Okay.
I'm a vegetarian and I don't drink.
Of course you are.
That seems boring.
Shit.
I'm kidding. That was my excuse when they brought it up. It may or not be true. You don't know. I just kind of want to go to the top. Like, these rooms are upstairs? If I can.
Oh, yeah, second floor.
Upstairs, and is there like a railing?
Actually,
on the outside?
no. You know,
It was downstairs.
It was
'cause
downstairs.
Downstairs, yes, because you can't go upstairs.
yeah,
My room's upstairs. Okay.
Yeah. So you're in the large, almost master room right now.
Gotcha. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna walk out of the bar, walk out real quick, just to the door, and I kind of want to scan the bar to the patrons
Sure.
to see if anybody has a lapel pin.
Make a perception check.
That's actually pretty good. 14 plus 6, 21.
No. There is no one with the lapel pin. Wait a minute. Yes, there is. The bartender has one.
I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, it's very. I'm gonna go up to the bartender real quick.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there and I'm like, I have a question for you.
Yeah. What's up?
Weren't you Southern a minute ago?
Yeah. I'm Southern right now.
Just kidding. Sorry. Actually, that was good. That was good for the sword laugh. Sorry, guys.
Just because I spoke high pitched doesn't mean I wasn't Southern. Sir, what can I help
I
you
know.
with?
I know. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna slide him another gold.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a question for you.
Sure.
If you can answer it. I found this, and I'm just gonna kind of flip the pin in my hand discreetly. I found it on the ground, and I noticed that you have one just like it. Like I'm from out of town, and nobody else here has one of these. What's it for?
Oh, it's a religious movement.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
22. Yay, whispers. I think.
I'm thinking if this is a whisper or not. You don't buy it.
You don't buy one?
No, you don't buy him
I
saying
definitely don't buy it.
Yeah.
It's like, I know a lot about symbols, and I'm just gonna kind of turn my cloak in a little bit. I'm gonna show him the pin. I'm gonna push it back. So I find this just very interesting because a lot of people in this town have it.
Sir, I don't know what to tell you. It's a religious movement, and by all accounts, your day pass says that you are someone who is loyal to the Visigoth. I am also loyal to the Visigoth, and that's a religious movement, sir. Now, if you don't mind, and he walks away.
Thinking. Sorry.
Back to everyone else.
How long? Do I notice how long that he's been gone?
You guys are eating your stew. I would say.
No.
I mean,
It's happening at the same time, probably.
Sure.
you
Right.
you will notice that Trip disappeared to the bathroom. I mean, this conversation probably took about 10 minutes. That's a long poop. Like,
That's
Okay.
about
I
right.
got stuck in my
But
phone.
it's not out of the. It's not out of the ordinary.
it's not an insane poop.
You've been with me.
You
for
gotta
2 days,
release
you
the
don't
waste
know.
But it's a
somehow.
mad.
No,
it's,
I know, but I know. You lie. You
Thank you
big
for the
liar.
it's a long
I had to
poop,
make
but
it
it's not
slushy.
a nutty.
Right.
Oh,
It
gosh.
doesn't have nuts in it.
We
Got it.
okay, we're gonna stop. Please stop.
I opened TikTok. It was a thing.
All right. So, did you? I mean, I know you were too angry to notice much about the Visigoth. Did you notice anything though?
I mean, just that he had a large sum of money with him, or on him, or he honestly looked like a man who was dripping money, like dripping money.
That tracks with what Brandy was telling us. All right.
So what's his? I mean, we're in an assumptively safe place. So what's his deal?
So he's the mayor, and he also
Wait, like mayor, like he was appointed, or mayor, like here's some money, I'm gonna be the mayor.
I would err on the side of the second one.
Right.
However, it has very quickly turned into I'm the mayor, therefore 3/4 of yours is mine.
Ooh, okay.
Just a point of clarification. You're saying Mayor Visigoth is his title.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Visigoth
Okay.
it's like a baron.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
sorry.
Viscount.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Viscount.
I get-
Visigoth isn't his name; it's a title.
Correct.
Okay.
What is
so-
his actual name? Do we know?
Can you?
Also on the note.
It would be on the note.
I don't. I still would.
I can tell you what his name is if you want to know.
It's,
Oh, are you still in the room? You're not in the
No.
room.
Culver Darwin.
Yeah.
We might know who his name is though.
Colbert Darwin.
You would know.
We probably know. You probably know his name.
just
So
have
this is research probably, right?
Well, I mean, it would have come up in the conversation with Brandy. And
Yeah,
it
with
really
Brandy.
didn't.
That's
What was his name? I'm sorry.
I'll come back in a second.
Darwin.
Darwin.
Darwin. And actually, and I apologize for this. I just looked at my notes. The Visigoth is a woman. So
How?
big money bags, but woman.
So
Big money
long
bags.
white hair.
Big money bags.
Yeah.
I'm Diane Digadome.
Take a dome.
Yeah, she's definitely got some big money bags.
Before I come back,
Nice.
Anywho, from what we learned though, the Visigoth is very 3/4 of yours is mine type.
Jeez.
It's quite a bit. It's quite a point of contention. Did you tell them that we were advised against mentioning our business with
Yes,
Town Hall?
yes.
Okay, wonderful. So that's okay. That's across the board.
Mentioning our business with Town Hall to who?
So whenever we go to the mine tomorrow, we're going to try to have a conversation with the head of the mine, Joshi. Two purposes. A, educational, get a map, get a blueprint, try to get an idea of where we're going so we don't get lost.
Right.
But also maybe get a better idea of what we're dealing with and who our allies may or may not be. And that's going to be a little bit harder if it is thought that we are from Town Hall. So we might want to play it up like we are just adventurers. Heard about a problem, come to
We
help.
are adventurers.
We are adventurers, but
Up until about 2 days ago.
Well, why don't we just why don't we just say what we actually we originally came here to do? We're tracking some bandits, and we heard that they came through this area. We just need a map so that we don't confuse them with the bandits, or confuse other terrain or stuff like that.
I agree. I merely pointed this out in the sense of we should be careful as to revealing who made us aware of the bandits.
Right.
We should say it's more of a job or a bounty posting rather than, well, this.
So
Can I come back in now? Okay. I'm gonna walk back in and I just have like a very thoughtful look on my face, and I'm kind of just biting my nail.
Trip, are you alright?
How was that poop?
I'm fine.
You look like you've...
Yeah, so... Sorry, what?
Should see how good it was. Inside checking how good the poop was. No.
Jesus Christ.
Want it?
No.
You look like you have something on your mind. We're kind of talking out plan.
Oh, good. So the bartender has this on him, but nobody else in the bar does. And he says it's a... Anybody know anything about religion?
A little bit.
You do?
I know about some religion. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, hon.
I was gonna say I know about some religion from 1,000 years ago.
And
Not as much now.
I know about a few more recent religions.
I'm gonna toss the coin. I'm gonna give the coin to Mushi and see if they can...
What coin?
Oh, sorry.
Lapel.
Lapel. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Apologies. Sorry, I was...
Would that be history or religion?
Whichever one's higher.
That's a great question. Are they...
Can I
They're
aid?
both +2, so it doesn't
In
fucking
this something
matter.
like this, can I aid? Can I look over her shoulder?
Yeah, you know what? Give advantage.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a 10.
Okay.
I just want to see what I would have got.
Yeah, the second roll was a 5. The first roll was an 8, second roll was a 5.
So you look at it and black whites of the eyes, blue center of the eye. It's interesting that it doesn't look like any religious symbol that you're aware of, which isn't to say that it's not a religious symbol. It's just not something you recognize.
I'm so sorry, Trip. I'm not too familiar with this one.
Trip.
It's okay.
When you noticed the people walking into each other that had the same lapels, did they say anything like, sort of like a starter message or like anything to identify themselves?
Not really. They just kind of... They talked about Jesse called for help. Anyone who comes in shouldn't come with the pretense of working for the Visigoth. The bartender had one of these pins, but nobody else had it.
So
There
they're
are people walking around very methodically, which is a little strange.
Well, I'm
Part-
just thinking maybe if I were to have that pin, maybe I could trick one of the other people's with the pin and giving me more information.
And that was kind of my... That's kind of my thought about it too. I also think that something about... So I'm gonna pull up the letter, because we have this letter, and then we have this, which is... The writ of passage is for This is for the inn, and it just says all complaints. Oh yeah, complaints. Never mind. That just got us to the end. This is a little bit more interesting because
What's that?
well, this is a letter about that I got from the members of the fight pit. That's what I was there for. It's it's kind of a
You
forged.
recognize the outside as
It's like it's just a forged letter. Or I'm saying this quietly, so just so you're aware. It's just a forged letter, but I'm wondering if maybe that
A forged letter saying what?
it says looking for adventurers to partake in the assets of reclaim the mines from some rapscallions calling themselves the Shade Watch. They are holed up in During Village right outside of town. From 2 days from Western within the Umbral Hills. If done well, I will pay handsomely. And it's signed from Vigoth Cuvier Darwin, the lady that beat the pants off you on poker earlier. It also has a little bit of a hidden symbol in here too. But I'm very curious because I don't know why my mind is like going to this, but I kind of think that the bandits might be in. Well, I think that part of me thinks that the bandits are. Well, if everything's going with like the Joshi calling for help and things like that, my mind is somehow going to the bandits might actually be either the miners themselves, and he's trying to oust them, and that's why he's having them, or he's placed them. He's hiring the bandits, and I don't think that the Shade Watch is the actual bandits.
So maybe, okay, so I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down. So you're saying that the Shade Watch are the actual miners, and that the Visigoth is kind of just being like, hey, these aren't miners, these are bandits, they're bad, and we need to get rid of them.
Kinda.
Sure.
The bartender
Okay.
has one of these, and it looks like I'm assuming. This is an assumption as a character, as Trip. Like, I'm just kind of assuming that this symbol is a symbol of the Shade Watch.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why.
So you think that the
Right
bartender,
here,
so the bartender is presumably part of the Shade Watch, doesn't want to reveal himself because he is under watch from the Visigoth currently.
He acted really weird too when I mentioned. He said that I'm working for the Visigoth and so is he, and then he walked away.
Sure.
Just the mention of her kind of weirded him out a little bit. I mean, obviously he wasn't telling the truth.
I don't want to be the artsy-fartsy person, but I mean, it's an eyeball. It's shaded around the center, and it's watching us.
So yeah, I mean, presumably this would be an artifact of the Shade Watch.
It could be. I wouldn't recommend making more of these or trying to fake it, because if it's a small group, they're going to know who their members are.
It's a very close-knit town,
It's
too.
a close-knit town. It's not like we can just sneak in and be like, oh, we're...
I'm a new hiree.
Haha. Yeah.
Unless I were to disguise myself as one of their own rank.
I don't think that that's going to...
See, that wouldn't work. I mean,
Well, no, I can make myself look like anybody.
could.
sure,
Yeah.
you could, but then there's also, 4 of us.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They
think
can't hide all of you.
Yeah, you're not gonna come in and be like, we got 4 new recruits, guys.
No offense, Tiny, but your other form makes a lot of
I passed down the corner for
poor
meetings.
choices.
Yeah, whole cat skeleton just.
Oh, the tryptophan kicked in.
Oh, she looks over and is like, shit.
Who knew that cats had tryptophan?
I was gonna say the P word post-nap, but I didn't want to say that P word out loud.
Should we be worried that he burned through another one of those medallions so quickly?
Nah, we got plenty.
I thought there was only 3.
In theory, we have plenty.
That's
Of course, I'm
not.
for this part.
Can I be
That's-
completely
man.
honest? I don't think we should be sleeping in separate rooms. I think we should take a watch.
So you want to take this master one?
I can take first watch. I don't need sleep.
I want to go talk to the bartender again.
Hey, I'm not real good at sensing magic.
Okay.
Can you look around this room and see if by chance we've just been fucking talking in this room that's been bugged the entire time?
That's a great idea. I really hope I had the foresight to pick it.
Are you are you saying this out loud? Because I was actually getting ready to bug this room.
I said it into Mushin's ear.
Okay. Because
So I don't. Wait. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have detect magic. Yes.
Good.
I can 100%. I can 100%
After
do
we all
that.
talked, it's fine.
All right. So Mushar, I don't like the face that Tony's making.
I do.
Oh no.
Mushar, cast detect magic.
Okay.
There's been a bug in this room, hasn't there?
Fuck.
So, detect magic is a 10-minute concentration, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you are for the next 10 minutes, you spend a huge amount of your focus to sense in the room, and you come to the conclusion that no, there are no arcana spells on this room in any way, shape, or form detecting if anything is going on. But there is a spell around the room that is doing quite the opposite. Instead of it bugging the room, it's not allowing anyone to eavesdrop in the room.
That's interesting. And I didn't. Did you do that?
Do what?
I didn't do anything yet.
There is a spell on this room. It's not listening. It's not listening in. It's keeping others from listening in.
Like a dampening spell.
It's like a shield. But also, yes, that too. Dampening. It's like a dampening spell shield.
I have a feeling I know who did this.
Who? Well,
You wouldn't know. I just kind of look at. Yep. I kind of look at 9. I think they put up a little bit of a barrier for a little protection.
Maybe.
Sorry, my handler. You met them, or the person we came here to meet. You actually didn't meet them. They're
Oh.
mage, and I just figured.
No, we all saw them outside. Because
We saw them outside.
When we grabbed the body.
But I think they might be protecting the room, so we're good as far as people being able to hear us. That makes sense to me.
It makes it all the wiser, though, for us to share the room.
Unless they wanted to murder somebody in this room and hide the screams.
Well, that's just dark and depressing.
thanks,
You-
Ryan. I really needed that.
You see a lot of terrifying stuff and a lot of work you go. Sorry, bad memories.
None.
Make a sanity check.
All of us.
Right.
Put the bot 3,000's a murderer.
I rolled a 10.
No, I did. I mean, there is no sanity check. That's
But,
more of a.
Let's have a Cthulhu roll.
Make a d20 roll.
Sure.
I just feel their body just goes.
8.
We'll talk later.
Okay, we'll talk later.
It's unnerving.
I wish it was 9.
This is like a far off
It would've
look.
been
And 9?
I'm fine. You get some bad memories sometimes. Not every client's nice.
So Mushin, first watch.
Mushop, but yes.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I sometimes I think of that plushie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This.
I was gonna try to get some work tonight, but
So
Yeah,
there's
the circumstances, I probably won't try to get work tonight.
quite frankly, mushy is fine.
I mean, I'm getting the first part real good.
I just want to kind of go back out to the bar and go to the bartender because it's not that late right yet.
You're pushing on the 10.
Which is around 10.
When everybody isn't here, though, I would like to. Because I should have probably did this when we camped out, but I'm starting to remember that I can do stuff like this. Well, yeah, I was pretty tapped and tired. I can make our. I can put a tripwire around the room magically, and I can make an alarm sound for us like a bell, wake us all up if something bad happens.
Well, let's wait until Trip's back in the room before setting it.
Yes.
Okay. So
Otherwise, you're just gonna set it.
let's quickly check down before we start any watches for a long rest. So you're going back down to
I just
the
want to
bar.
go back down to the bar.
You go down and you're looking around, and the bartender is nowhere to be seen. There is another guy, very young, blonde, sprightly little kid.
Not wearing
Just
a.
cleans him, not wearing a pin.
Hey, Dude, where's the bartender?
End of his shift.
Shit. Thought he got in the way. Okay.
He'll be back probably in the morning. Can I get you anything, sir?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Settling happiness. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to him.
Okay.
Bartender's gone.
He has the Andy Griffith song playing.
I mean, he's been working all day. I mean, he's got to sleep eventually.
Maybe. I missed something. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of haul off on the ground in the corner and just kind of put my back up and go to sleep.
Okay.
Long rest of
I'll put the alarm down.
The alarm down?
Mushy's is just like sitting on the floor with just a couple of books around him, writing in a notebook.
Gotcha.
Playing with the
Tiny still cat. Yeah.
So the majority of my body is within my coat, but my head is poked out.
Like a
sleeping bag.
like a groundhog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a little burrito with the trench coat.
Oh my god, that's
Okay.
so funny.
You guys all get a long rest, and with that, we are going to go to break.
Yeah.
Woo.
So we will be back in whenever we get back. I'd say 15, 20 minutes, whatever.
15 minutes.
Take 15.
Sure. See you guys soon.
It's 9 o'clock.
Woo.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Once again, welcome to Top Rope Tabletop. I forgot our own show name. Justin, we do gotta thank Drawbridge Games once again for sponsoring tonight's episode, and they have a Warhammer tournament next weekend.
Yeah, Drawbridge Games will be hosting their Warhammer Underworld's Rivals tournament on Sunday, May 18th. And it's time to test your skills with the newest edition of Warhammer Underworlds. The cost is $5 for Gate Crash members and $7 for general admission. And yes, there will be prizes, Mikey, so if you want to join in on the game, get in there quick.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to play.
So give Drawbridge Games a call at 412-254-6151 or go to their Facebook page to sign up for the next event. Drawbridge is your bridge to adventure gaming.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Drawbridge Games.
Thank you, Drawbridge Games!
How bad you were at poker, I don't recommend.
Yeah, I don't recommend me starting to play 40K, an entire Battle World sim.
Start small.
You can go and
Start
learn
small.
and try and have beginner's luck and win.
Yes.
Well, if
good.
you're watching this live, check that out. If you know anything about Warhammer, if you are watching this in the future and you missed the tournament, go down to Drawbridge Games and see what else they got going on. They got events going on all the time. I know there's a new D&D event coming up soon.
Yeah, they do live.
They do that monthly.
I like live D&D.
I've been in there quite a few times. I love going when he's got all the minis out painted and all the like area. Like
That is really cool. Terrain.
It's cool.
He's an incredible painter when it comes to mini.
Oh, he's nuts.
I have no
Yeah.
patience.
They also just like make anything you want to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm really interested in like sitting down and painting with Rico because that's my whole thing too.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
I'm terrible.
It
I gotta
actually
shake your
turned
hands.
into a really good ad read.
That wasn't even a read, it was just talking.
Just us talking about how awesome Drawbridge Games is. Go figure. Anyway.
Thank you, Drawbridge Games.
Anyway, so we're opening up back out of long rest. You guys did get one.
Yay!
Sweet.
And you've gone into the morning, and doesn't seem to be anything problematic. Nothing tripped your wire.
Okay.
The deafening spell has dissipated, and is no longer there. And you are free to spend the morning.
Should probably go to mine.
Mine office.
Let's get our route sorted out and try to get a vibe of what we're walking into.
Should I bring the big guy?
Yeah. Are we taking the carriage or are we walking?
That's right outside of town.
It's small enough. I think we should risk walking.
So you're gonna have to get into.
Do you think we'll need the big guy?
I'm pretty
I
confident we're gonna
think
need the big guy.
we will.
Okay.
I'm gonna just smack him in the butt. The gate door opens
Wait,
up.
wait. Before you walk in, I do want to clarify something. How are you doing on fuel for the big guy?
Oh, I have 2 left.
You have 2
2
left.
medallions.
So after this, you will have.
Yeah, well, here's how it works, okay? When I,
Thank God, because I have no idea how to explain.
I've explained it to him before, but he can never remember. When I basically,
remember how a system of poker works.
if I ever die, we'll say, my machine is pretty much out. That's it. Can't bring it back to life. That's all. I have to come out and just,
Prepare it. Just
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But every time that happens, one of the medallions burns out.
Okay, so and when you choose to turn off the machine and step out, same thing?
Nope, I can just come and go as I please.
Really? So the medallion. Okay, so the medallion charge is still go. The one you used before is still good.
Yeah, but I'm not that good at fighting. I haven't really fought that much up until the last couple days since I met you all.
Well, we've also been in.
things.
Yeah.
We've also been in a lot of situations that we haven't really known what we're walking into. We have, at minimum, an understanding that we could be walking into an ambush. We could be walking into a hideout.
I'll take the big guy.
I'll scurry up his butt.
Okay,
So
I just
you,
wanted to
you
make sure.
come and go as you please
That's
through the
fair.
butt flap.
That's
Got it.
fair.
And you see a little hand come out and go.
Thanks.
I was supposed to say, I forgot to mention this last night, but if you ever need a lady luck while you're playing cards, I tend to be a good luck charm, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Also, just to clarify, you guys, there's 2 different narratives going on in town.
different narratives.
What do you mean there's 2 different names?
Oh, sorry, is my last question again? Oh, I'm in robot form.
No, it's okay. We'll get to that in a second. You were saying.
It seems like there's 2 different things going on with the Shade Watch. I was thinking about it all night.
Two different
One-
cards.
Oh shit. God damn it. I miss the smart one sometimes. Yeah, the town saying one thing, you have the miners saying another, and it's just not mixing up, really.
Seems like somebody's lying.
Somebody's creating a one side's lying, one side's not.
So the two narratives are
Shade Watch is good, or Shade Watch is
miners.
Is the miners, and
the other one is
the
Shade Watch is bandits.
Is the bandits.
I like the name.
It's just it doesn't. Nothing adds up between the two really. It just seems like there's one side is saying the other is bad, and it's just kind of how I'm putting it together.
Yeah.
So the townspeople are saying Shade Watch bad.
I think the town.
Or Shade Watch good.
I think that the Vigoth is the only one really saying that they're bad.
Okay.
Honestly, because everybody who wears the pin is everybody who has this little medallion. We're gonna hide the medallion too, by the way, and my pin. And I'm back to the purple.
Now, would you say that there's more people in town with the medallion than without, or other way?
It's really hard to take a census on that. So I didn't really
Where
count.
are we going?
Well, I'm wondering if it's a situation where the people want to work with Shade Watch, but are afraid to do so.
Well, we're not here officially on it. We're not technically here on official business from
Right.
whatchamacallit, from the Vigoth. So let's just go and suss the situation out and go from there. Just and if anybody asks, we're not. I mean, technically we aren't because we haven't even met them. You met them, but then you got your ass kicked in poker.
Yeah, that's about all the interaction.
That's about all
I've had.
the interaction you've had. And I really don't.
Wait a minute.
I'm kind of a big person. I'm kind of big on the corruption stuff.
I'm big.
And
In the literal sense, yes.
I'm kind of big on the corruption stuff, and I don't trust the Vigoth at all. But that's just me. And I mean, we could try and go and talk to them, but I really don't want to because I don't trust myself.
Pockets, question for you. About how long did you spend at poker?
One hand.
I don't play poker that well.
It's about maybe 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes? Alright, so do you think
Felt
people
like
got a good
30.
look at your face?
That he got a good look at my face? Oh, she got a good look at my
Well-
face?
People in general. There's a good chance that there could have been minors.
Yeah, I wasn't disguising myself, really. So I would assume, if people were paying attention, they would have seen me, but I don't know that anybody was particularly looking for me.
I don't think that you really caused that much of an attention stir, other than you were just playing the Vigoth, and you honestly didn't even know who they were.
Still,
No, not a clue.
to keep our story straight for contingent's sake, let's just be honest about arriving yesterday and spending time on the town just to relax before we went in for work. We don't have to go into further detail than that, but that way if someone does recognize you, there's a reliable cause for it.
Wait, so why are...
I think we should go.
For our... Obviously. So our story for us going to the mines is what? Because the only thing that we have... The only reason that we have to go to the mines is this letter from the Vigoth saying that there's
Forged letter.
Yeah.
It's a forged letter. We're adventurers. We're constantly looking for small tasks to do as we travel around, trying to make extra money. We heard about a group of bandits in this town that might need.
From who?
When we, DM, when we talked to Volder, or the Cobalt Soul Mage, Volder, right? What was their opinion of? Did they give an opinion on the mines as to what they were, or they were just kind of because?
No, see.
Not really. They just kind of like investigate.
Yeah, this is
below
more
their
of
pay
a.
grade. It was below their pay grade to investigate. This is just they didn't really give an air of trusting the Vigoth that I wouldn't imagine they would.
I think it's more of a. This is a situation that needs to be handled, but we don't
quite know the extent of what's going on.
Also, we kind of, to our knowledge, don't care at the high level.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way.
This is grunt work.
Yeah.
They're drinking Josh. That is not my jam.
Yeah.
It's clean this up so we don't have to hear about it anymore.
Got it.
So
I say we head over to the mine.
Head over? Okay. I walk out the door.
wait.
There's no stopping that big ass machine.
We'll figure it out on the way. Because it's gonna take us 2 days to get there,
No,
right?
it's
No,
right
it's-
outside.
We're outside town now.
They magically.
I shrunk the world.
magically shrunk the
Listen,
world.
we were very tired from traveling. It seemed a lot bigger when we got in, but
Sure.
God got cranky.
In particular, my file's a lot closer than the
Put on
other
my
mine.
glasses. Rub my glasses.
Are we heading
Oh
out
no, that's
then?
much closer than I thought.
Are we
So
heading
mine's
out?
7 is like 2
I'm
days
already
away.
out.
Are we heading out?
Yeah.
You don't even know where we're going.
I said
Half
I'm heading out.
heading
I
to
didn't say where.
Tiny. Wait.
I mean, he's not that fast, right? I can just kind of push him in the right direction.
You're not wrong, but also his steps are very big.
I'll go big.
Hey,
We'll
Tiny.
catch up.
Half.
Are you guys walking?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so as you've exited the room, you are shocked to see the amount of people in this room. From what happened yesterday, and just a dozen or so miners, a bartender, it is now filled with a good bit of steel-clad soldiers in full suits of armor, all stoically sitting around, a couple swirling ale. The bartender is sitting there cleaning. I need 3 more breakfast ales and
Breakfast ales,
2
Jesus.
breakfast stews and I mean 3 breakfast. God
Is this the
bless.
same bartender I talked to?
This is the bartender that you had the lapel flip.
Can I clock to see if he's wearing it?
He is still wearing it. Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck?
Wait, are we all out in this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're out and all.
Can I check to see if any of the ironclad people are
Steelclad.
are wearing this pin?
No.
None of them are.
None of them are. I mean, it's not even a role. These guys look so out of place.
Okay, so
Hey,
Do we have any?
bartender, what's going on?
I mean he's busy. It's
Good gravy. Things changed overnight. I'm still not sure if I should trust you, and I would not wear that pin anymore if I were you.
Wasn't planning on it.
Until you talk to Joshi. Some things changed overnight. The Vigoth has cleared way for the 4th Regiment from Iman to come in, which is crazy to me. Prince Taldori is up at the mine talking to Joshi right now.
Oh my god.
One more thing. Received a package with the 4th Regiment, labeled for all of you. I don't know who to give this to because none of you are named Trip.
That's my nickname. Sorry.
We don't particularly.
Deception. Make a deception roll.
Deception?
Can I assist by
Hot.
saying we don't
One.
typically share?
Oh, he rolled a natural one.
I rolled a 1.
Fuck.
Oh, are you fucking
Nickname. Sure. Okay. So, package for Trip.
Thank
He
you.
hands it to you. Package for Shiny Lady.
I was gonna transform again before he. Yeah, sorry.
It's the eyes.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Wherever Shiny Lady is. Package for Professor.
Ah, that's me.
Package for Trenchcoat.
I mean, I haven't changed my outfit.
And package for Shiny Dumbass.
Shiny dumbass.
I mean, surely he's not talking about you, but I'll just take it just to be safe.
Oh, it's from that one friend that's okay. Remember the one the Giants accidentally stepped on their foot?
packages.
It's that one.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
How'd you get 2?
What is it?
Thank you. I'm just gonna give him another. I'm gonna give him 2 gold.
Okay.
So we should probably get the hell out.
You guys should go up to the mines.
We
Yeah.
should get the hell out of here.
Why
I was
don't
planning
we?
on.
Should we maybe pick up
Nope.
the cart?
Nope. It's right outside of town.
Okay.
Yeah. So we should just
Sorry.
beeline.
That was nervous. That was in character nervous to me.
Yeah, I get it.
So,
You're fine.
so we're beelining it for this freaking mine, right?
Kinda casually, yeah. Not running, not crazy.
no,
sir.
I
Is this
mean-
called the 4th Regime?
Fourth
First
Regime,
Regiment.
4th Regiment of Iman. And the bartender said it's Prince Taldori.
Oh my god.
I should probably open.
Watching the ball.
Yeah, I should probably open my box, right?
Oh, you want to open your box?
I want to open my box.
Okay.
Likewise, actually.
So your boxes, both your boxes are equal.
I'm sorry, I'm holding Tiny's as well, so.
Okay, so both your boxes are equal. You open it up, and inside is 100 gold with the letter, with a letter that says. It has the symbol, the same symbol that you saw through magic reading on the writ of passage and the letter, with the note, sometimes doubling down works out and sometimes it doesn't. And it's 100 gold. You have 100 gold, you have 100 gold.
I look at Tiny and I go, good news, we're rich.
We rich.
Just gonna
Yeah.
remind same thing.
100
Wait,
gold.
did you go back to our
Same
store
letter.
and get money?
No, it's whatever was in this package.
Doubling down.
Here, and you now have 100 gold.
If you recall,
Yeah,
just take
I
it.
kind of do, but that makes me nervous because you
You're-
just play poker with him. That's why it fucks my mind up.
if you recall, the bets on your fight had to be voided.
Ooh.
Which means that there was another fight where a lot of people had free bets. And those people would have also made additional bets. Meaning that the take for the clasp, and this seems to be a make good.
Got it.
And you got 100, you got 100,
I'm shaking mine.
and you got 100. And
maybe about 20 in there.
you
I
have
opened it.
5.
100.
Can I? Do I know it's 100? Can I count it?
Let's kick
I
this
told you.
out of this
I know.
bar.
Let's not open this. Yeah, let's do this as we walk and hide it.
Yep.
I'm just putting it away.
Okay.
This is just basically gambling money.
Or supply money.
I know. What I'm
Like,
saying is,
Jesus.
it's from a gambling. It's from
It's from
winning
getting
stuff.
gambling.
Oh well, no, it's 100% for
Guess what I have to do with that? Don't lose play poker again.
All right. So you guys are going off to the mines, correct?
Yes.
All right. As you're walking through the one road town, you see that the town that yesterday was extremely A to B to C is now, oh crap, we are camped out and there is a garrison in this fucking town. And
I'm sorry, what's a garrison?
A large
Military.
Military posting.
Military posting.
yeah, so there is an entire regiment of soldiers clad in armor that is very fancy, very top level, and they are stationed in various positions. As you're walking along the road, you're picking out that spots that were bustling at the same time yesterday are now completely quiet. You got the blacksmith, the gentleman who sold you the horses for your cart, no longer bored sitting on a post chewing something. He is now busy bustling, although he doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. The town hall that was, or town center, excuse me, that had the general store and some small trinkets, odds and ends shops, things of that nature, all completely quiet with guards posted every few feet, inched up. The whole place has become, for lack of a better term, if you're a resident, you are not out.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna keep an ear out for conversations.
If your passive perception dictates that you're just picking up,
16.
yeah, you're just picking up that the soldiers don't know why we came up here. It seems like a dead-end mining town. There must be a reason to come up here. Well, Prince Taldore, received the orders directly from his cousin, so you gotta assume that he knows something. And well, I mean, whatever. I don't hear anything about this Visigoth, but we don't get involved in town politics, especially something as stupid as this situation. Blah blah blah. That's exactly. And the soldiers seem to have just been summoned over the span of several days to be here.
They're not trying to stop us from leaving town or
They
anything,
don't
are
give two rat's asses about you.
That's good.
Let's just walk. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Get to the mining office.
Okay. As you guys get into the area of the mines, you notice that the town quickly disappears into nothingness, and while it's still right behind you, it goes from town to mine, lickety split, to the point where it's a fence post practically separating the dead zone between the town and the mining office. And the second you cross over that fence post, there is a mining office and tent and various signs set up with labeled Joreen Mines, Joreen Mines, Joreen Mines, pointing to each mine shaft. 8 arrows pointing in different directions. Mining office, Joreen Mining, Joshi Shinehand. I forgot the last name I gave her. Joshi Shinehand, forewoman, labeled on the door, and a big
women in power in this city.
A big, beautiful chestnut horse tied to a hitching post, right outside.
Hello, pretty.
Two guards at the front door.
Hey, don't touch that.
I'm not going to. I'm just admiring. It's a pretty horse.
I know. I'm gonna walk up to the 2 guards and just be like, "Hey guys, we're looking for Joshi."
Inside.
Can we go past? You good? Thank you.
Much obliged.
Just gonna go through the door.
Thank you.
You're supposed to curtsy.
Oh.
Thank you kindly.
That was pretty.
I don't think his suit could.
That's fine.
I don't think he could do that.
I don't even think he can fit in the building.
He might be the size of the building, frankly.
Can he fit? Can Tiny fit through the door?
Well, he's about 7 feet tall, so he has a crouch.
He has to crouch a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Kevin Nash when I was crouching.
Got it. So going inside.
Okay. As you guys enter the forewoman's office.
I mean, it's still foreman.
Yeah, respect the title.
Sure.
As you enter the forewoman's office, you are greeted instantly with 2 visuals. The first is a tiefling woman, sand-colored brownish gold in her coloring. Pointed tail. Her one horn is clipped, but the other horn is spiraled down and actually curls around her ear, where she has an earring hung to her horn, not to her earring. And she is dressed in mining gear.
Damn, you can't get that pierced in the middle of the wall.
The second is a young human male with strawberry blonde hair and some peach fuzz, although not many, about 2 days worth of peach fuzz, with a singular lock of gray hair tied up in a ponytail, top knot situation going on there. So shoulder length hair, top knot, silver, chestnut, or strawberry blonde, the horse's chestnut. In beautifully adorned armor, suit of armor, with a large 2-handed sword at his side.
Damn, so he's hot. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he's hot boy.
Hot boy. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll be the judge of that.
They both look at you, and the girl goes, "Can I help you?"
Good morning. We're adventurers, and we are looking for a little bit of work in the mines. We heard that there may be an issue, and we were wondering if hands were needed.
She scans all 5 of you, looks at you, and goes, "You're the one my bartender was telling me about.
Oh yeah.
Give me my pen."
Sorry. Here you go. I found it on the ground. My bad.
You all made a very big mess of this whole thing with that forged letter. When I asked for help from the clasp, I expected the clasp to send actual adventurers, not ragtag idiots. Well, let's not be hasty there, Joshi, as the gentleman speaks up. Just because things went weird doesn't mean that I wasn't able to receive your notice and get here. Now, I know you and the Visigoth have a lot of history, and I know that the Shade Watch name is bothersome when it comes to bothersome when it comes to who controls what name where. But that doesn't mean that we have to yell at certain adventurers about such things. If you say so, my prince.
He's a good public speaker.
Well, let me get through the introductions quickly and as effectively as humanly possible. You probably have heard of Joshi Shinehand. That is me. You were all invited to this town to take part in a bandit raid. That was to kill me. It was not going to be fun because I would have had to kill you all. The forgery letter was to get you information, but it was a double cross. The Visigoth was also Shadewash and has been using that name ever since she ascended to power. And I'm not happy about it. I'm sorry you were used as tools, but considering there's no need for you, you can leave. Whoa! I'm not saying we can't use them, Joshi. There were still bandits down there. They just weren't your bandits.
I kind of figured that much last night.
Yeah, cause something was fishy. Somebody was lying. So I'm glad
The
you cleared
whole
that up.
thing's a lie. You were brought here to either kill me or die trying.
Well, we're incredibly stubborn, and from what I've heard, our morals tend to align more similarly than they would with the Visigoths.
Also, the Visigoth kind of ran me for a bunch of gold last night, and I'm not real happy about it.
Here's a big asshole. Or she's a big asshole.
I'm gonna just turn my I'm gonna say screw it. I'm just gonna turn my cloak inside out so the blue side showing the lapel pins. Like, I'm not a huge fan of corruption.
Of course you're Cobalt. Of course you're Cobalt. My leg fell asleep. This sucks.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh,
It's the worst.
sorry.
It
I
happens,
lost
buddy.
it. My leg fell asleep.
It's the worst.
This is something going on with the camera. I have no idea.
Yeah, sword knows.
Okay.
Of course, the Cobalt Soul sent. Never mind. I'm sorry. My manners. I was not happy with the level of response that was coming from the Cobalt, and I reached out to a former connection through some old friends of mine. Old friends of Visigoth's too, but she went corrupt, in my mind at least, and I called in a favor. Hi, my name is Favor. I'm kidding.
Gotta be good.
It was clever, just foreshadowing.
I am Prince Arcanos Taldori. I am the 4th regent of the Taldori dynasty and leader of the 4th regiment. The dynasty, as you all know, is no more, so it's actually the 4th regent of the Taldori Republic. As the fact that I am not actually a prince anymore, but still a regent and still a leader of a regiment, I was called here by my friend Joshi to help clean up the situation. It's an honor to make your acquaintances.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm tiny.
I mean,
Yes. No, you're not.
we could still.
That's the name.
Look, Your Majesty.
Yes,
But no.
but no.
Grand in charge person. All that.
It's probably closer to a general right now. I earned the title prince, and then my uncle abdicated the throne. Republic, the Chroma conflict. You know,
He
this.
died.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Matter of fact, you said that, but
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a tendency of doing that. Look, we can still be of help, obviously. That's why I'm here, and that's why I have my friends here as well. we can still be of use to you. Where's the Visigoth?
The Visigoth is holed up in Town Hall. Forgive me, Joshi. I am not one to meddle in your affairs, and I am not one to think that it's a good idea to meddle in your affairs. You are going to have to deal with the Visigoth on your own, and not with me in town. I apologize.
That's what I'm suggesting.
However, there is another matter at hand that we must deal with at some point. And the fact is that there are actual bandits down in Mine Shaft 5.
Oh, so that wasn't completely a lie. There are. Okay.
All right.
You were misled by who was leading the bandits.
Gotcha.
You were not misled as to the existence of the bandits.
Gotcha.
These bandits are not Shade Watch or Cobalt Soul or anything special. They're just cutthroats hired by what Joshi believes, and I tend to lean with her, the Visigoth to discredit the Shade Watch's name. They're in a bit of a proxy war. It's complicated. You don't want to get involved in it.
Now we kind of.
Oh.
That was. Yeah, we figured that.
We kind of pieced it together by just the town and the environment, yeah.
Overwhelmingly, does the town see Shade Watch as a positive or a negative? Or is it kind of 50-50?
The town or Taldori? Because Taldori sees this town as essentially important. Not only is there coal, not only is there opal, not only is there sapphire, this is
Salt?
the largest producer of salt, and salt is extremely important in the wintertime.
All right,
Let's
that's
repeat.
in mind.
There is also an immense amount of stone here that has similar properties to white stone without the residual craziness that DeRollo talks about all the time. And there's also an immense amount of silver in these mines.
There's like a little light bulb that appears above. Mushy said that goes, Mushy will remember that. He kind of takes that in and then goes, all right, so that in mind, I would like to know both. How does the town see Shade Watch? How does Taldori see Shade Watch?
Whatever happens in this civil war, the leader will be the leader of whatever remains of the Shade Watch. Officially, we would like the money we pay for these supplies to get back to the miners that mine our various silver and opal and sapphires and all the amazing things that come from this ridiculously fruitful mining operation. It's just not going there right now.
Visigoth.
And the government can't be directly involved, or else it shows favoritism.
Correct.
And the overthrow of an appointed leader that is in power here, it would just show up like it's a power grab and the government's getting too involved.
A coup, as they say.
Huh? Yeah, that.
A coup to a lesser degree.
However, and this is Joshi stepping up, while we cannot ask the Republic of Taldori to assist us with overthrowing the Visigoth, and we'll have to deal with that in our own time and in our own way, you can help us take the bullets out of her gun. I've known her for a long time. We were close once. She works in ways that are mysterious to anyone who is not paying attention. I've seen this trick. Her cutthroats are decently sized, but are preparing for a full frontal assault. They're preparing for an army to come in. As you see, I've brought the army. She did not expect me to bring in an exploratory force. That's where you come in.
All right.
Our choice comes in. I could not send an army of soldiers from Iman in to fight these bandits, but I certainly can send in 5 unsuspecting adventurers of various skill sets and talents and specialities. No one's going to expect a bunch of adventurers to stumble and bumble their way into clearing Mineshaft 5.
Well, you make it sound like you have a lot of confidence.
If we're being honest, It's not you have confidence in. It's the situation. It's the element of surprise. I don't know you from Adam. I know from those colors that you were trained in some settings of combat. I know from your makeup that you were forged with amazing mastery. I know from your look that you are well learned, and I know from your two's looks that you're here.
I'm still a redhead. But I can always transfer back and be like, oh, how'd you know?
You're fine.
Oh,
You're just drilling inside your head.
sorry. I just want to clarify.
Just not to, hunker down on what you're talking about. Why Mind Chef 5?
That is a really good question. Because you would think it would have been one of the mine shafts with the silver, which is not known by many people that this is the silver or depository. Mine shaft 5 is the salt. It has a Y split that cuts down, and one end is salt and one end is a little bit more opal. But compared to the sapphires or the silver, you take that, you cut us off the legs. I don't know why 5.
So far as salt and opal.
Salt and opal.
Do you happen to have a map of the mining tunnels?
A crude one, but 1 second. And she
better than nothing.
She pulls out a sort of intersect cut out of the Umbral Hills, and it shows a bisect. And this is 4 through 7 that you see the bisect on, and it's a singular door, and then it cuts down into 4 distinct tunnels. That split off into various ways, and you see that Mine Shaft 5 cuts down into a zigzag tunnel, a little rust-off basin, and then splits into a Y formation with one end going towards a salt deposit area, and another end going to an opal section that seems to intersect with the silver area in Mine Shaft 7. I almost said Minecraft 7. Mine Shaft 7 showing a bit of a zigzag portion where the opals and the silver.
Mushy just kind of like circles that area and goes, there's always the possibility that they are trying to use Mine Shaft 5 as a way to get in a back way through to the silver.
It's easier to just take over Mine Shaft 7. Each one has additional security. It's an extra step. If you were a bunch of bank robbers going for the gold, you wouldn't steal the iron door first and try to pawn it off for the gold.
Maybe
There's something else there.
Yeah, there's got to be something else there.
Maybe there's something else there, or maybe they're just trying to.
Question.
Maybe
there's treasure.
Well, I'm thinking that, or it's like maybe is Mine Shaft 5 like at the center, and they're trying to like blow this thing up or something.
It's a U-shaped valley.
Okay.
Could it be a distraction so that someone can go in and take something from one of the other mine shafts?
We thought that.
What other, besides the silver, of course?
The other mine shafts are clear. The situation that occurred was these bandits came in when the mine shaft was closed up, killed the few guards that we have during night shift, and hunkered down, building a barricade that we have not been able to cut through. It seems to be magical in nature, but we haven't had anyone help us figure it out.
I want to go down.
Do you think they're building something down
They
there?
could be. You mentioned that the stone here, it has similar properties to the stone at Whitestone, correct?
Except for the magical properties. Prince, how do I explain this? It's complicated. We believe that the Jorin mines are on the same ley line as the stone at Whitestone, where the ley line magic flows here and produces some amazing mineral deposits, because as you probably know, Professor, there is very few mines in the world that specialize in more than one thing, let alone several.
It's usually very specialized.
Exactly.
Heard.
It's crazy, which leads us to believe that this was a site of something at some point in the history of Exandria. Same reason that Whitestone's stone has residuum in it. Some effect occurred along this line. But that's pure speculation.
What if they? You don't think maybe somebody's found some of that in there, do you?
I was gonna say maybe
I think it's something different.
I was gonna say maybe they're
Could
trying
be
to
something
dig
different.
up something ancient.
Or trying to recreate something.
Sure. So they're trying to do something weird. In there.
Something's going on. I tend to find out.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I'm not one for speculation. My goal is very straightforward. There are
Figure it out.
bandits down there. We need to clear them out. Once we clear them out, we can figure out what's going on.
Very pragmatic.
Do you need? Should we be on the lookout? We should probably be on the lookout for any evidence against the Vigoth too over there.
If she slipped
Notes.
up, that would be shocking, but wonderful.
Maybe we could take one
gaming
alive.
Ooh, take somebody alive.
They take one alive. They could say the words and maybe squeal to the Republic.
If we were able to take a bandit and prove that that bandit under interrogation and through due process admitted that the Visigoth had hired them to put immense pressure on the Shade Watch, it would probably not lead to charges in the onset, but it would lead to an investigation on corruption, which could be just as damning.
Good.
Sarah, if we were going to mine 5, is there a instead of the front door?
Is there like a back way?
Not a back way, but
Joshi? Back door.
Or do we dig?
I mean, you could do that, but it would take a good week just to get around the Umbral Hills and then another week to get through to a new mine shaft.
Hold on one moment. And Mushy just kind of pulls pockets in just very quietly, just to didn't Tiny say something about the suit being originally designed for the sake of mining?
Ooh.
that
I do remember that.
So,
It's a repurposed mining robot.
but do you
Meaning repurposed so that I don't know if any of the equipment on it that would be essential for mining is operational anymore. I think it's kind of just like a
Been repurposed for what it is.
yeah.
But do you think maybe we have time to perhaps tweak one of the gauntlets for the sake of mining?
That's a question for Tiny.
you know how much
I'm
long
Carney.
it takes to mine?
Can we speak to?
Dig?
I didn't know who was asking me that. I'm saying.
It's not going to take
Right.
5 minutes to dig
No,
through.
it's gonna take a long time, and also we also have to set time aside for us to make repairs to the mining equipment on the.
I agree. Here's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at if they have a barricade in there, it may be easier for us to break
Oh,
through.
that's true.
For us to break through the barricade if we have something that is, at the very least, designed to work through digging.
If I may, and this is Joshi coming in, it's magical. The barricade is magical. It's not a physical break-in. It's tiny.
I'm Tiny.
Your tiny friend is not tiny, and a magical barricade could rip them to shreds depending on the magic
Fair enough.
involved. Furthermore, as Arcatros says, the stealth approach here is better off. The exploratory force is better off. Banging on the door and ringing the dinner bell. We could do that.
I mean, have you seen him? He's not exactly,
He's been pretty stealthy.
not exactly Assassin's Creed,
I can be
That's a good book.
I can be very sneaky.
It's a good point.
Can
It
you?
could be good for a
No.
distraction.
Let's be honest with ourselves. No.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm sneaky like a
Well, you said there are other entrances inside the mine, other tunnels. Maybe we can take an alternate route through the
No,
tunnel.
there's not really
No
a backside.
tunnels. Not. There's a singular entrance into the mine shaft 5.
Okay.
There are other mines, but
No.
you'd
Not on
have
Link?
to-
Can't get to Mineshaft 5.
Well,
That's a dangerous situation. If one explosion occurs in one mine and blows through one shaft, and
Could
they're
collapse.
all connected, it could collapse the whole system. You separate the mines. You make sure they're reinforced.
Yeah,
It's
you
all
throw-
mining.
You throw the
101.
baby out with the bathwater at that point.
Okay, I was wondering okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
there's
we
only
just
one
have
way
to
in and
go.
one way out.
think we just have to go and assess the situation.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
How far is the mine? How far is the mine shaft from where we are right now?
A couple 100 yards.
100 yards.
How close can we get before they would notice us?
Oh, you could probably get down into the rest basin.
I was gonna say is there's nobody guarding the mine shaft
No.
from the outside.
Not from the outside. They're hunkered in pretty well. I think they've built a bottleneck in there. If you get past the magical guards, I'm sure with a singular tunnel they've built a bottleneck.
I do have something that can get us at least eyeballs close to assess what we're seeing.
Sure.
And Mushy reaches into his pocket, pulls out a handful of fur. There's a orange glow, and when he opens his hand, there's a big bushy tail that unfurls.
Don't look.
And
Fucking
Don't
rat.
look.
this is Lucas, my familiar.
Look here. No.
The amazing thing about
Look here.
familiars,
Look at my eyes.
right?
You're gonna-
Sorry.
Through Lucas, I have the ability to see about 100 yards as he distances himself away from me. He can go farther, but after that point, I'm no longer able to see through his eyes.
Sure.
If you get me close enough, I can have him go through, take a look, and then describe to all of you what I see, what kind of barricade we're dealing with, what kind of forces we're dealing with, maybe even what they're up to.
I like it.
They're not officially sending us in. We're going. They're not going with.
I know.
No, I'll be going with you.
Oh.
This is Arcatros. I'm not one to let people go in on my behalf without me leading from the front.
Oh.
Thought you didn't want to get involved because of the.
Officially, I'm not involved.
You were never here.
No, I was here. Officially saying that we cannot be involved.
Yeah.
As he begins to take off his armor and
Listen,
get into a
Oh, okay.
combat
Listen.
ready.
Don't you need that?
officially,
Not
listen,
against these mothers.
officially speaking, you and I are just taking a stroll. What do we know of a squirrel getting close to something it shouldn't?
Let's not try to build so much
It was a joke.
suspense and innuendo that we actually confuse ourselves and work ourselves into a shoot.
I kind of.
Sir, that
Innuendo.
was so bare minimum, I'm very concerned.
Okay.
I like
that-
you.
Not one for innuendos is this one, are you?
Like, that was the bare minimum.
Why don't we?
Right.
Why don't we? Let's go to the mine as stealthily as possible. I'm gonna turn my jacket, of course.
I do have one personal thing. I didn't want to interrupt, but I did want to roll. When Joshi, Tiger Driver, sorry, like Joshi's, when she said that they were personal friends in the past, her and the Vizgoth, how close did I pick up on that from like insight?
Make an insight check.
Oh, 10.
They were close.
Very close.
Did she say that her and the Visigoth were friends?
At one point, yeah.
They were
She
very
did
close.
say they were close.
Best.
They were quite
I was wondering how
I didn't
close.
catch that. I thought you were
History
close.
will say they were
Quite
roommates.
close.
quite close.
Gotcha.
Got it. I was just
Oh
curious.
my god, they were roommates.
Well, I kind of give me like. Let's start walking, but I want to try something on the way.
If I may,
Huh?
I would very much like for this situation to be handled in a very properly. You know what? Screw the pretense. I just want them dead. I don't want to play glad hand. I don't want to sit there. I want to cut their fucking heads off, put them on a pike, roll them down the road, put them in the town hall square, show them up to the Visigoth, and go, fuck you! Can we do that?
I can do that.
All but one.
All but
Fantastic.
one. All but one. I think. I think one would be
Fine.
Yeah,
you
one
guys
left.
can have one.
All right. I do like your attitude though. I like it. I like your confidence.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Arcturus is just like, okay.
You've never been through a breakup like that, have you?
Yeah, definitely something a breakup.
But also in this situation, if I may be so bold, forgive me, you are an officer, I am a soldier. While subterfuge might work well in certain aspects, and we do have some level of subterfuge, lone wolfing never does. So, if we're doing this, we are doing this together. We are going in. We are using your familiar to give us as much information as humanly possible before we have to dip our own heads into the slimy wicket.
Good plan.
And we are going to then proceed to run in and not assist.
Kick some ass.
No, we are not kicking any ass, remember? He winks.
Whatever
and then
happens.
begins to walk out.
Never mind.
I was gonna say both.
No, he stopped. What'd you say?
I was going to say whatever happens, who knows?
I was gonna say we're going on here. We're a team. I probably won't need this anymore. I turn up the skies and shake hands. Do we do that, or do I bow?
It doesn't matter.
I apologize. I'm a little not used to customs. I'm 1,000 years old.
Alright.
You don't look a day over 400.
Thank you. You two, Miss Josh.
And she's fuming. She worked herself into a froth.
Grab 9, turn them. I think it's probably a good idea. We just kind of.
She's so pretty when she's angry.
Hit on the. As we're walking.
It's a wild thing to do is to hit on someone as they're furious about their ex. Wild!
They're actually so pissed.
As we're walking, I just kind of want to.
Sorry.
I just kind of want to as we're walking, I'm going to be a little behind everybody. I kind of want to try and use the element, just kind of manipulate the elements a little bit and just kind of feel for something, maybe try and connect to the elements a little bit and kind of feel for something in the earth, because they're right. Nothing sounds right about there being just salt and opal, what they're going through. There's part of me feels like there's something else, and it might have to do with a mineral or something like that. I'm just trying to get maybe a feeling, or just kind of connect to the element some way if I can.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. 17 plus 6, so that's 24.
Damn. As you
23.
reach and put your hand onto the ground and begin to commune with the elements around you and manifest yourself into the surrounding earth. You reach deep and you begin to explore the land around the mine, and you feel the whole area. You explore the earth. You feel the various minerals. You notice a field of opal, a vein of salt, an ore of silver, and fire. And the fire pushes back, and it becomes hot. Not physically, but right here. And it becomes hotter and hotter.
I'm gonna hold it until it knocks me out. But not knocks me out, but I'm gonna, when it starts feeling super unbearable, I'm just gonna kind of jump back and kind of come out with a little.
This is gonna be nuts. I'm going to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
Because this has become a mental gymnastics.
Okay. Constitution or a mental stat?
Constitution saving throw.
Nope, 6.
You take
Okay.
4 points of fire damage
Oh wow.
as your hands burn, palm scorched across like a hot iron seared itself across your hand.
Fuck!
Oh,
What happened?
you all right?
Does it look like anything, or is it just...
It looks like you were burned with a hot iron.
Trip, let me see.
I'm just sitting with my hands like this. I mean, this is just me walking, and I'm just kind of I'm not going down
Yeah.
crawling, But like we're going a little bit of a slower pace, and I fell back a little bit from you guys, and I just kind of sat there for a second because I know that something didn't feel right. So I'm just
Didn't
like
feel
back
right.
there.
You just took 4 points.
Huh?
Wait, hang on. Can I see if I noticed that he like was like?
I mean, he
Yeah.
yelled.
Oh,
you
you
don't have to
yelled?
roll.
Yeah, I said fuck.
You don't have to roll.
Trip, what happened?
There's shit.
Here, Let me see. I can heal it.
No, don't waste the spot.
It's nothing.
No, don't.
It's a cantrip. I can do it all day.
What's your contract?
All day. It's a
I can do this shit all day.
I have to shift the berry pops in my hand. I swear to fucking God.
No.
No, it's a literal cantrip, you dumbass.
I didn't know there was a healing cantrip anymore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
More than likely we will.
a hit die.
I think it's a hit die, yeah.
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 I don't know if Mushy has it, but
Yeah. Quick Kiru.
yeah.
Quick cure.
No,
I
sorry,
think-
healing word. So
Yeah.
that's, we don't need cure wounds for this because that's
No.
really big.
You don't need that. You don't need to use a spell slot for this.
So you take back 6. You're back to full
Back
health.
to full health.
Perfect. As the hand, the burning sensation, hand dissipates, and from where the white hot, it's now healed up, but you do have a little bit of a visible scar on your hand. It's faint, but it's distinctly there, and you can see that it looks liquidy.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
If you want to look.
Yeah. No.
Does it look like anything specific, or does it just look like a burn mark?
Right now that you've healed it, it looks just like a burn mark. That it could be anything ranging from a hot iron was gripped into his hand to a hot liquid trickled around. You really can't tell from the situation, but you do know that it came very hot, very fast. Whatever touched his hand began its burn in a situation that was quick.
There's something else down there.
What do you mean?
It's definitely not salt, and it's definitely not.
Let's go see what it is.
Okay.
Does it?
It's hot.
What is?
Whatever it is.
Does
I don't know. I have this thing with elements being naturally attuned to them and being in a shari.
You get too close and it's like you're. Oh. Shit.
No, it's not even that. It's just I tried to see if I could feel anything. Just try to connect with nature, elements, whatever. And there was something past all of it, and it just felt like fire. Have I felt anything similar to this before, or this is just a personal question? You don't have to say.
Yeah, have you burnt yourself?
No, I was
before?
thinking something else, but no,
I mean,
no.
no, not this. No.
We should expect more than just bandits, I think.
Okay.
Do we see like as we're walking through? We don't see like a giant wall or anything like a. We're still walking through.
Yeah, no, you guys haven't even reached the mine shaft entrance yet.
Oh, we haven't?
Just be ready.
I'm still walking.
I was just kind of.
Okay, just.
I was kind of
passively
spacing out in
trying
the
to
back of the
figure it
group for
out.
a second.
So we're still walking
Yeah.
straight into the mine. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to the beginning of the mine, and then they're gonna send the squirrel.
Right.
Well,
Well,
kind of rub my hand.
well, Mushy.
All right, and he takes Lucas, sets him down.
Chucks him.
No. He can move of his own accord.
Squirrel camera.
Alright. And he says to Lucas.
Cam.
Alright, he says this to Lucas, but he also kind of like eyes the rest of the group, just like, get close enough to see, but don't get too close that you'll. Just be careful. You don't need to get close enough to feel, just close enough to see.
Okay.
Don't explode.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I know. I'm not going to put you away that long again.
Can
Sounds
you
like
understand
Gizmo.
him?
I can.
Does she say anything about me?
Alright, and Mushy kind of stands up and he pulls out like a pair of sunglasses, puts them on, and you guys notice that there's a very faint green glow underneath the lenses.
Ooh.
Lucas vision, go!
Hey, pockets. Give you a gold if it dies. Pockets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll give you a gold if it dies.
Why would you?
It's
do
gone,
that?
right? You've missed a moment.
You're good.
Okay. As Lucas begins its shift, Michi, you are seeing first dark, dimly lit corridors that zigzag down, you know, in a way that just cuts through the earth like 100 years of man-made ingenuity and need for salt and opal does. And after a few yards, I would say about 75, even though you go a lot deeper, you're technically 75 yards away still, but he's traveled probably about 150 to 200 yards down. It's just in a diagonal pattern through zigzag, so he's actually only technically 75 yards away from you, but he's 150 yards away from you. Yeah,
During
walking wise.
Yeah, actual foot traffic.
3D is weird.
Yeah.
This feels very weird.
So it felt like a very long time to get 75 yards away. But Lucas runs into the wall. Or not runs into the wall, but runs into the basin of where the rest basin would be. And he instantly walks up to this wall that is sheen. And you are communicating with Lucas, and you both know that wall makes no sense. It's a literal door frame with a wall in front of it. And so that's clearly a barricade.
Mushy describes this to the rest of the group.
I look where should go down.
There's no guards, nothing like that in between us and the barricade. Look at the
Just a big
general.
Just a big ass wall. So
I don't know. What do you think, General? Or are you just following along?
I mean, if the professor is saying that it's just a wall and that there's no guards between here and there, I tend to agree. We should, at the very least, get down to a position where we can access the magical barricade and at least sense it. But if we have 150 yards of travel to do, we should start traveling.
Hey, who's good at investigating stuff? Actually, I should probably no.
my investigation's a +1.
Same.
Let's see here.
I'll head down first. I
mean, I can give you help.
I know. Let me. Everybody follow behind me. I think I'm a little bit more quiet than Tiny, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I don't want. No offense, big guy. I don't want you to.
Good at perceiving things, not good at
I'm good at perceiving things too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, no offense, big guy, but I don't want to alert people if you're right in the front.
It's
anyway.
okay.
So
Just remember before you go in there.
Mhm.
Let's see. What's a good phrase for this? Just remember, I said that already, but fuck it. I always feel like somebody's watching you.
that doesn't help.
You get a bonus die.
Okay, that doesn't help. That's just creepy. And
Oh, I always feel like.
and you're as bright as darkness cast in an unlit mind.
Yeah, the porcelain skin kind of does
I'm
that.
just kind of gonna walk down.
I'll walk with Trip.
It's like 25 yards.
I have to guide you, don't
25
I?
yards.
It's
I could be
150.
better suited going with you. I could get Lucas to go closer.
Well, Lucas has hit the magic
Lucas hit
barricade.
Oh, he hit the
wall.
barrier. Never mind.
Any movement into a magical barricade within any analysis, which Lucas is not capable of doing outside of recognizing that it's a magical barricade. I mean, I can't have the unless the familiar can cast your spells, which if he does, please let me know. But
I don't think I have a spell to break this.
No, he's not that kind of familiar.
yeah, you have to go down physically.
I'm going down. I'm gonna try to stealth down first.
I mean, I should probably stay with Tiny's being as though if it's a magical
That's-
barrier, I can't do anything.
I mean,
No, that's
Tiny's.
fine.
I think Tiny didn't he already go down while you guys were talking?
no.
Sorry, yeah, I said I haven't stopped walking.
Oh, sorry. So I guess he's.
I mean, he's.
I just talked to you.
Well, I was right. Shut up. I mean, I can
Welcome back.
I'm gonna say this, and we're going to put you held back a little bit.
Yeah. I was
But
like
the second Mushy started talking about it being relatively clear, you just started going. So I'm gonna say he has 25 yards on you guys.
I'm running. I'm just gonna run.
You are right on his tail, but make a perception check.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is I'm rolling to see how much you heard from Mushy's explanation
About how barrier.
Correct.
Okay. How the barrier is. That's a nat 20.
Okay, you heard everything, so you can communicate everything to.
Hey, Tiny, I honestly don't think we're going to be a lot of help here. Why don't we just hang back and let the magical people deal with this?
Okay.
All right, and you've now effectively blocked the tunnel.
I'll suck into the side.
No.
Crawl between my legs.
Okay, I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Twice. These are two separate rolls.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And that's cocked. And that one is a dirty 17.
Okay. So
Actually, really good.
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Keith, what are you drinking? It looks like Windex.
It is one.
It's body armor. It's
It's-
like powder.
it's
Just poured it in.
Windex. It's actually
Wash your fluid.
it's the windshield wiper fluid
what
that
I
helps
think.
at minus
I was gonna
20.
say,
With
it
the
looks
ice.
like,
Helps
it
with
looks
the
like
ice.
coolant. Yeah.
It's for my.
No, that's
That's what he's talking about.
it's-
Yeah.
It's for my robot parts.
Yeah.
it's the lubricant for the winter times. So you guys eventually get down. You first get down to the basin area, rest basin area, and after a few moments, you see Lucas right at the wall, just staring at the wall. He looks at you, goes.
I pick up Lucas before Tiny gets any ideas.
Nope. Where's your
Lucas is very much like,
Dude.
like you
Whoa.
sees your arm and goes,
Hold on, you're not there yet. Give it a few seconds.
I very much imagine Tiny just trying to like reach over behind.
yeah. Lucas is like on the edge of your hand.
You're punching
Now
out.
you're there.
Okay, now we're there.
Stop doing that.
Doing what?
Uh,
I said I was going.
Lucas is on the edge of your
You
hand
all
like
said
this.
you did.
Just gonna rip the tiny man out.
So this barricade.
What?
well, they're frozen. Tyler, Keith, and Tati are frozen.
Oh, we are. I'm
Just checking.
Go ahead, keep playing.
She looks like a raptor.
You do.
Do I?
You do. You got
The
both arms
dinosaur
up.
hands.
Keep it there. Just keep it. Alright. Let's just keep that. Screen cap.
So anyway,
Super serious professional wrestler, the unbolting Tatiana.
she's pointing to a camera that's frozen on.
Yeah.
Somebody will see it in post.
Yeah.
Sure. This is live to tape.
Somebody enact a Siri.
Oh, that was probably me. I reached my hand out and I must have touched
This is
it.
You
live.
slapped
This is live, pal.
You slapped Siri out of focus.
I did slap Syria.
Can't get it out of Siri.
What do you mean?
Oh my god!
No, we're back.
We're back. Fine.
Oh God. We're
This
good.
show has gone so off the rails today.
Hey, you know what?
We had a
it's all about
camera
it.
die. We switched to an iPhone, and then the iPhone went to Siri.
So-
because I smacked it.
So I'm gonna describe the magic barrier now.
I'm just gonna be standing until she comes back.
Oh no, actually.
Well, she was on her way back.
It's a sword, everybody.
I'm sure you're wondering what happened to my. Oh, okay. I was so ready to do voiceover work. Dang
That
it.
was Michael Sword of Sorgatron Media
Thanks, Sergeant.
IndyWrestling.us.
and wrestling.
Tune in all the time.
You're probably watching us right now on that network, actually.
Right,
because
right.
how else are you watching this?
Right? But there's other stuff on here, like a lot of wrestling stuff.
Anyway, so the magical barricade is a barricade that's magical.
magic.
How do we get rid of it?
That's
Do you have
interesting.
Arcana?
Can I try to hit
I
it?
can look.
No.
Come on, Bard.
No, he can try if he
I
wants.
was gonna jump in front of him.
Oh.
Let's wind it up.
Oh, well, let's see what happens.
Oh no, I was just gonna do an Arcana check.
No, because they're doing something right now. So you're gonna prepare your Arcana
okay.
check. Are you
Not
swinging?
very good.
I've swung at the barricade.
Okay, are you trying to stop him?
From behind, I was gonna try and grab like.
Let's do it! Grapple checks!
No.
Oh,
I can
God.
actually just. Let's see. I have to roll a hit.
This is how we all die.
No, I have to roll a hit.
Is there anything added?
I
Just
just
the
cocked
straight
it. Was it 20?
He's just a straight up.
You do have Bark Inspiration.
Oh yeah. What is it? 6.
Yeah, 6.
It's 9 plus. Hang on. My grapple's different than yours. 9 plus 6.
My grapple's different than yours.
It's 17.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
I grab your arm on this backswing. I'm just like,
you're very strong.
Tiny. I
Damage
think we. I
getting
think we.
really
I,
good.
like
I
I
can
said,
just
I think
grab.
we
I
should
can
just
grab
have
it.
No, I know.
I literally have my finger in one of your joints, stopping you from moving.
Oh,
You take 1 point of
I don't
damage.
care. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. I pressure pointed one of your.
Tiny, please. I don't want this to blow up.
We're not down there.
Do you know how to
Yeah, they
open
are.
it?
No,
Dan?
you're
Yeah,
fine.
I'm trying to figure
with
that out now.
Oh, okay.
It just took
I'll
time.
wait. Sorry.
I will rip the tiny man out of him.
were.
I'm trying to explain. I tried to explain to him to not hit the thing.
Wait, so I'm saying, what is your Arcana?
So thank you for holding him back.
Of course, the screen
You
went
cannot
darker as I went
require
on.
I won't have it.
Despite being a sorcerer, my Arcana is not that good. I have some.
I'm used to hitting things.
Oh God, I do not have a good Arcana.
Probably better than mine.
You have better. You have less than a 2.
Yes, I have a 1.
Okay.
So yeah, you probably actually have the best actually.
Come on.
Wait, hold on.
My Arcana is +1.
Mine's negatives.
Believe in things you don't understand and you suffer. Superstition anyway. There you go. Yeah, Bark Inspiration.
It's weird without the funk in it. Like
There
there we go. Now I understood it.
I can feel the funk in my soul.
Okay. You're rolling your Arcana check.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you have Bardic Inspiration.
What's the Bardic Inspiration?
D6.
Yes. 12 plus 13.
I will say that you pick up the fact that this is alternating wavelengths of Arcana magic. You can't differentiate how to dispel it, but you do notice the energy. It goes in a weird pattern. It's a very cold icicle magic, bluish in its temperature. Green, almost sickly, disgusting. Red, almost flame-written fire. Blue, red, or blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. Blue, green, 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 blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red. Blue, green, 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 green,
Yeah.
Wow,
blue,
they're
green,
at a really late
red.
level in Simon.
It's
Yeah. God. All right, they are messing with something incredibly powerful, magical, very. It's odd. It's different. It's all different. There's.
Have we tried knocking?
We're not,
I did.
that's probably a bad idea.
I got stopped.
What? I'll put it to you this way. There's. Have you ever seen poison magic?
Poison the wall.
I know Brett Michaels. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna.
No, I don't know anything
It's
about poison
okay.
magic.
There's a lot of strong energy. It's fire. It's ice. It's everything. It's a lot of green. It's a lot of poison and energy. It's all this energy. They are messing with something.
So, wait, do you think it would be smarter to try and break down this barrier or just try and figure out a way to maybe knock on the door, maybe get him to let us in?
It's
Alternating magic.
is it a force field kind of looking thing, or is it a door?
It's a force field.
I think you should pee.
It shimmers like a force field.
Okay, let me know when it's
I
cold.
want to. Let's before we start slinging stuff at it, let's back the fuck up.
Yeah, let's back up at least 60 feet.
Yeah. Just back up before we start slinging stuff at this thing.
Okay, you guys all back up.
I'm back
about
up.
60 feet.
Tiny, can you?
Could be above my range.
Right.
It's having a hard time loading. Had to refresh.
Someone
I mean, you guys aren't in combat, so 60 feet.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can anyone shoot fire at it? Well, fireball. Or how about this? Go pee on it.
I don't think
I have a
pee
theory.
60
So you said the
feet.
colors.
Which color is that?
The colors.
It's
I mean, how
Alternating.
hydrated am I?
well, I mean, to me they are colors. To all of you, it would be cold and hot and poison and hot and poison and cold and hot and poison. Like that, pulsating, changing energy, changing the rhythm.
Oh, I should have played with it.
Maybe if we hit the appropriate feeling when it's you say it's blue, it's cold. Maybe we have to match it, or do we have to be the opposite? I'm thinking
How
maybe
would
match
we
it.
Do you have cantrips like that?
Maybe tell me when it's blue, and I'm gonna do something.
I don't have anything when it's poison or fire.
I have. Well, I don't even. If I try and cast Detect Magic, I guarantee you I'll go insane. So, what do I have?
Yeah, I'll be honest. You don't really need to cast anything. If you want to wait until it's blue, you have the pattern. It's popping into your head. Green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, green, 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 blue, green, red, blue.
I could do
red.
Blue, green.
I could do the
Hold on.
fire.
What do you want to
I'm
do?
gonna ray frosting when it's blue.
You're a frosting on
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Green,
get
Now
through.
green, 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 blue, green, red,
Go.
blue. Ray of frost on blue. Okay. As
60
you
feet back, thankfully. Hope that
fire
helps.
your ray of frost, as it hits the blue ray length, the beam pierces through the barricade, shattering the barricade, and also catching a wire frame, but it's fine.
It's cold now.
It's cold now, so luckily it's metallurgy, so you didn't heat it, thank God. But you did pierce the barricade, and where there was a visual wall is now a doorway.
Just had to time it right.
Is it cycling through the other colors?
Just need to hit one at the right time.
Got it.
All right. I like that.
I give you guys enough options. I didn't know who was gonna blow up the magic hands on this one.
Well, it wasn't. I was gonna step back before I fired anything.
No, it's fine.
I didn't want it to be like something that was gonna bounce back and fireball
Oh, jeez.
everybody.
The way I
I
could
also
have done
chose cold
poison spray,
because
just
I was
I had
volatile
this.
as fire in a
All right, let's
mine.
go through. Let's go through.
Who wants to go through first?
I'll go through first. I'll go like 20 feet ahead of you guys. 30 feet.
Why?
Huh?
Why are you going?
Because I'm really stealthy.
I guess
He'll
that's
get hit first.
I'll tell you what. I can always.
So
you
you
can
in the
always
back
message. I can message you.
That's true.
For the
I'm
big
just gonna go, but I want to stay within. I'll do 40 feet ahead of you guys.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Go
I'll do
ahead.
40 feet ahead.
All right.
You'll hear me in
In
your
a-
head.
Huh?
You'll hear me in your head.
I'll go in the back.
A shiver runs down my spine. And the body.
terrifying.
I'll bring up the rear.
This isn't. This is just message. So
Message.
I'll be in
I have
front
to
of you
talk
then.
back. Yeah, I think so. It's not mental.
Technically, I think it can be mental.
Well, I hear it in my head, but I have. I
You
don't
can
know.
talk it out.
Yeah.
I have to. This thing's fucking loading.
I'm just trying to figure out. All right, I'm gonna go 40 feet ahead of the group.
I have to check something.
What? No.
Ominous.
That's ominous.
Did we see what it was?
No, I didn't.
Why'd I put that there?
Not a damn one of us did.
I think it was. I think it was something with a one.
going
in
to
front of it,
stealth.
like a 12 or something.
I was going to stealth.
It has nothing to do with that, but you can stealth if you want.
Okay, well, that's what I was planning on doing. Cox, Jesus.
That wasn't cocked.
16 for stealth.
Okay, 16 for stealth.
And I want to try and check for traps, but
Have you guys already started moving?
I'm checking for traps as I go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna fall behind.
Perception?
Or sorry,
Investigation.
investigation.
19.
Okay. No traps, although this footing is precarious at best. It's a mine shaft and a little bit jagged in its ends. It gets a little tight towards the edge. of turns, almost like you have to like reach, tuck into the wall, and then do a turn, like it's a revolving door, but you stay still. It's gonna be an acrobatics check for everyone.
As we go down, I'm gonna before we get to that, as I get to that, I'm gonna wait, and I'm going to.
I do have to state, like, you guys are going down this tunnel and it's barely 2x2.
I know. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something fun.
He rolled really good, which is the only reason he didn't cause a cave.
Yeah. Who, me?
No, Tiny.
God damn it.
Hang on. I'm doing something that might help with this.
Oh, I thought you said the wrong.
He said rock. Sorry.
Oh, I was stopping before we got to that turn.
Oh, my bad.
Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you already won in.
I was actually going to use my elementalism cantrip and use the sculpt elements to see if I can kind of sculpt. Because it says I can do sand, dirt, sand, fire, smoke, whatever. 1 foot cube, assume a crude shape, such as a creature, for an hour. And I was going to try and create like a handhold or something for people as they go down. Just kind of do it one at a time.
Okay.
To make it a little bit easier.
Okay. I will say that will give everyone advantage on the turn.
Sorry.
Thank God.
No, I like it.
That's what I wanted to do.
I like it. I like it. So,
Exact same roll.
Way better.
Hold on to like a handle
way
now.
better this
Yeah,
time.
you have a handle.
okay.
Oh, it was
We're
worse.
gonna go down the line.
Acrobatics.
better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a pivot. So this is more of a free flowing. Can I flip my way through this little crevasse?
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know what I absolutely missed? The Tati dice.
No.
You rolled double one.
No, I didn't, but they're not rolling well.
Okay. Well, and the thing is that these last an hour, but I can do it multiple times because it's just a cantrip. So it's not like I do one that goes away. So I'm just.
Yeah. No, this is
You know,
this is good.
No,
So
that's
everyone
I
got-
like that a lot.
Everyone got advantage on this roll because of 19. So 19.
15.
9.
12.
9.
13.
Okay, the dice I rolled in the tower was a 16. That was the DC
That's
you had to
fucking
beat.
ridiculous.
That's rough.
Now we have to beat a DC.
That just failed.
The handhelds work to a degree. First, you set it up, and 9, you're able to guide your way through.
Okay.
But you bump a little bit, and it's a tight fit, mushy your necks. You guide through a little bit, bump it a little bit.
I'm a tall gal.
You nothing, just shifting of some sand and dirt, and you pockets. You grab the Tiny. Oh, I got this.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
It doesn't actually make a suction noise, but I don't know what to make a noise for a collapsing cave.
Oh Jesus!
It
Okay,
collapses?
Awesome.
Yeah, the entryway begins to collapse.
Oh.
We're gonna have to blast our way out of here, probably.
So as it's starting to collapse, I'm gonna say that because you were the worst roll.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
You were in the back.
He's right in front of me.
I'm right. Yeah.
Who's behind? Who's behind her?
Your guy.
Or who's behind?
Well, he's in the back, but your person, whoever they were.
Yeah.
I'm right in front of.
Make a
You're not
acrobatics.
right in front of him. You're right in front of me. So I'm right in front of Tiny. So you're probably third from the back.
Yeah, I was right behind.
Okay.
I was right
No,
behind.
make an athletics check. So make an athletics check to see if you're able to gut through this on the right side of the wall.
This is gonna be rough. I'm not even looking. I'm just gonna put it back in the box.
Yeah, re-roll that.
Holy shit! Natural 20.
Nice.
That's good because I have a +0.
So as the area starts shifting, you reach a level of what the fuck that triggers a fight or flight response, and luckily your flight instinct kicks in the direction of everyone else. So you, boosh, like Geordie LaForge sliding through that engineering door that came down the garage door in Next Generation that made absolutely no sense. It was like a hall barrier, but it was great.
Awesome.
And LeVar Burton just did that combat roll under it like 4 times a season. It was dope. Just me?
What are we talking
Yeah,
I know
pretty much.
exactly
Yeah,
what you're talking
sorry.
about.
Okay, I'll show you all a video later.
We're all just reminiscing about how cool it
You
was.
could have just said Ninja Warrior. I would have got it.
Nah, Geordie LaForge. Take a look. It's in the book. So you roll through, but as Prince Arcatros is left on the other side.
No, he's dead.
Damn it!
He was so hot.
I'm still hot.
Are you alright, guys?
I'm fine. I backed out, but I gotta get people to clear the. Damn it! This is not going to be exploratory anymore. Listen, new orders, going guns blazing. They probably know you're coming, so don't hold quarter. If you can capture one, great. If not, screw it.
Thank you for bringing help.
I'm gonna go try to dig you guys out.
Thank you.
Shit,
At
fuck.
least I don't have to breathe.
Shit, fuck.
Shit, fuck.
Shit, fuck.
Chest. Damn it.
I forget what movie that's from.
I'm sure I have spells that can help us with the breathing thing.
I think
Maybe
we'll be
did I
fine.
prepare them
I
in
think
this
we'll be
moment?
all right for the time being.
Can we keep going?
You guys are starting to
Yes.
see mushy. Like the adrenaline is working still, but he's
Pumping.
also
Pumping.
yeah, he's also like vibrating. It's like, oh, I'm sure I have something that can help
Where's
us out of
Lucas?
this.
Poor Lucas.
I'm heading
Lucas is like in the pocket. He's
Okay.
fine.
I'm heading further down.
Yeah,
I'll
we should
say like
probably-
off camera, like he's once they got to the
What's
same-
everyone's marching orders?
I'm in the back.
Yes. Last.
Me.
Then me, because I was messaging, because they were in front.
I'm second to last. So
I'm behind 9
You're in the
that
middle.
case.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yes.
Great. As you guys are continuing to go down, it's starting to get a little bit colder. Then it's starting to get a little bit warmer. Then it's starting to smell like sulfur.
Also, my causal caveat.
What's your passive perception again?
16.
A little bit farther out, you're starting to hear a little bit of a roar, almost like a very large fire.
Okay.
And you're seeing distant flickering going on.
Like a very like a loud fire, like not a campfire, just.
I mean, right now it's a very distant fire. As you get closer, it could get bigger.
Jet engine.
I'm just gonna tell her, he's like, something's up ahead. Be quiet as best you can. Tony, put that down.
So we.
Tony, put that down.
Message. What do you think's up? My head.
You guys are like right behind me.
Oh, okay. I was about to say marching order.
Do we don't see anybody.
I don't see anybody. You guys are. I didn't go 60 feet ahead. You guys were just one right after the other.
Okay.
There's like a 10-foot difference between them.
Okay, we're staying close.
Yeah,
Okay.
staying closer.
Okay, good.
I'm just
Scooby
gonna.
in the gang.
Huh?
Scooby in the gang.
Pretty much. We're Scooby you doing it.
Always
I'm
still
gonna-
on.
What?
That's
Stay
the
tight.
Panther.
Water shine.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Let's just keep going very
It's very
quietly.
similar, actually.
I'm gonna get to. Is it like when we coming down? Is it still winding and then there's like a
Yeah.
turn, or is it?
There
straight
was,
on?
but the prior cave-in has weakened the surface, so instead of it being a winding turn, it's now just a straight slide. As you guys are all now tumbling down the straight slide.
Oh, that's kidding.
Yeah,
Fucking
guys
crazy.
are just gonna fly down the slide.
Yay! Slide?
Yeah, it's a slide.
Like in
Like
the
Discovery
Star-
Zone.
It's just Goonies or Goonies.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're Goonies.
I was thinking in like the
Alright.
new Star Wars games. It's
I'm
like,
gonna
Any
try. I'm
slide
gonna try and
simulator
just
ain't a new
maintain my
video
balance as
games.
we slide on my feet.
Yeah, in fact, everyone should do an athletics check. This one's-
Acrobatics or athletics?
Whichever one's higher.
okay. Mine's a plus,
You know what? This is acrobatics. I'm sorry.
plus 5.
Ooh, yeah.
18.
Sure.
24.
Sure.
10.
Sure.
8.
Sure.
5.
Sure.
Why?
Wait.
Why are you gonna
This
do it
is
so
great.
bad?
I just wanted to say that if I hear
Question.
that coming, I'm jumping up and putting my hands on
Question.
the wall with that 24.
Can we take
my
use
God,
Featherfall for
fucking
this?
luck.
Yes.
Featherfall.
Great. On your
Everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do 10 people.
Perfect. Which is great. Because I was going to have Tiny land on top of you.
So like with the 24, I was like, here comes Tiny. I'm gonna jump up and I'm just gonna like do the whole like Mission Impossible, brace myself on the ceiling and be like.
Say we all jump down cool, and then I'm just like, where's Tiny?
So as you guys fly through, you slide through the shaft, and it wasn't as big of a fall as I made it out to be, but it was a deep distance because the whole place is shifted, and you end up.
It feels weird every time you do this.
This is you guys land.
Oh.
Nice and soft with the Featherfall.
Yeah.
Can we say that somehow Tiny still lands like head down?
No, he lands.
Tiny's just cartwheeling.
No, he's tiny with Featherfall. Tiny lands gracefully as a swan.
On his head.
No kung fu.
That's
You know what? I
End
might
up
believe it.
in a massive cavern with a stream cutting through, almost like the runoff from the hills turned a little bit of this mine shaft into a valley. Which is weird because no one mentioned it to you, but there is some sunlight outcropping going on up here, a stream cut through, a bridge, and a campsite across the bridge that you can vaguely see. And then you notice the dead bodies.
Oh dear.
And then you notice the campsite on fire.
Yep.
And then you notice the fire elemental. And that's where we'll leave it for the night because it's 10:33.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, wait, I'm sorry. Could you repeat what kind of monster it was?
Fire elemental.
Fire elemental. Okay.
He literally had it and was playing with it.
I was playing with it the whole
So,
time.
in my defense, I couldn't tell if it was an elemental or like a lava mog. So
Oh, this is what I have today, but again, we've been trying to get to this fight for 3 episodes, and we'll now be going on 4 episodes, so I'm just gonna buy a bigger mini.
That's fine. That's fair.
Hey guys,
Knew it.
we have fun here at TRT2, but also this is proof of why you don't piss off your DM, even if it's on accident.
Some fun RP though.
Help us.
Dude, I love spending 4 episodes before we get to actually have to, like, before we all look at each other and be like, oh, we're gonna die. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's nice having more than 1 episode before we're all like, well, I'm at 1 hit point, so goodbye, guys.
Yes, you know what? Honestly, I gave you guys 3 more episodes than I really was considering. So
It's like, well, I mean, it's like at the end of The Producers where Max looks at Leo and goes, hey, do you remember when I said I'll let you know when we're in too deep? Yeah? We're in too deep! Literally!
listen,
Damn it, I knew it.
don't let a heel be the DM. That's an awful idea. That's dumb as shit. Why did we do
We've
this?
learned the lesson of letting Tony like have his way with very low level characters.
Hey, I let you guys survive the fire.
Our first fight.
Dude, I was level. We were level. I'm talking about something else.
Yeah.
We were level 1, and you're like level 10 wizard.
Hey, listen, you guys survived. Barely, but you survived.
Barely.
Anyway, so we have a interesting situation going on for next month. We will be here June 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. So, it will be pre-taped, however, because a lot of us have some bookings, so we will be pre-taping, but you will be able to catch it exactly as we normally do. So, June 13th, 7 p.m., we'll see you guys there, and we'll see you at ringside. That's right. See you guys next month.
Look at it.
Bye-bye!
Bye.